Seeing as I'm late.
Okay, we're going live early.
We're going live now. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We got Rob and Lorraine. And we got a child abduction warning on my phone. We get a lot of those. Ridiculous.
We get quite a few, but with ours, at the very hype of the beginning, we used to even get people calling into dispatch.
Oh, wow.
Complaining that it woke me up. It's interrupting the game.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's
say hi to Danny D, super supporter.
Really some stupid reasons. Hi, Danny D. Yeah, no, like some very stupid reasons people are calling into dispatch complaining.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That makes no sense at all to me. Why would you do that? Why would you want to not catch someone? I share mine. Like, if we get one and we think it's like interstate or something, I'll share to my Facebook. All right, mother-in-law's here. Say hi to Susie. Hi, Susie. Hi, Ananda. How you guys?
Susie.
Bring them up all. Bring y'all up, Larry.
Just hit Larry. Just hit the link that was sent to you.
You can. Ananda and Susie
bring them
can
all
join
up.
us. Yeah, more the merrier. We're just talking. We're yakking. The registration and yeah. I can almost hear them in the background.
Yep, don't want to scare them off.
Add to stream. Hi, Ananda. Hi, Susie. Can't
Larry,
hear you.
We can't hear you.
One sec. There we go.
Go.
I don't know why it muted me for some reason.
Oh, I had trouble with audio tonight too.
This is my mother-in-law, Sue.
Hi,
Z.
Sue.
Hi. And Ananda's over here.
You don't look old enough to have these guys.
What do you mean?
Susie looks too young to have.
Oh my God, Lorraine, thanks. Now my mother-in-law is gonna be
your best friend.
Wait a minute, huh? How old do you think my oldest child is?
21.
How old's your oldest, Lorraine?
42.
42.
42. Wow.
Well, Susie's oldest is. Never mind. I'm not allowed to say my wife's age.
Well, you.
Yeah. Bobby, that's enough out of you.
I didn't hear a thing.
Hey, I never said a thing. But the question is, when is Susie going to get on a cruise?
When is? Oh, me? I've never been on a
Rob,
cruise.
tell her to come on a cruise. She came on our wedding when we got married in 2014. She can come on this cruise to celebrate Ananda's birthday.
So then what you need to do, Susie, is you need to book yourself on the Carnival Magic September 8th to the 15th.
Ah. Okay.
And if you're looking for a travel agent, I can recommend 2 of them.
There's 2 here.
Oh, speaking of Lorraine.
Yeah.
Do you still want me to have a little chit chat with Rebecca one time?
Yeah. Right now we're still not moved in.
No. Okay, that's okay.
My studio's. I'll show you.
Looks like you're going into a radio studio. Look at you.
Getting there.
Welcome everyone.
I have a podcast studio over there.
You're podcasting now, Lorraine?
I'm going to start a podcast, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure about what yet. I haven't decided. But I figured if I had an area as a start. And then this isn't done yet. It's got all kinds of other flowers and lighting and stuff like that.
It looks pretty.
Yeah, it's not done.
Am I delayed on your side? I'm just wondering because my camera's coming up delayed.
Your mouth is moving, but your voice is a little slow.
Slow.
Yeah.
That's not me. My internet's perfect on this side, so
I don't know. I have
it's all good.
I have direct internet. I don't know. Mine's
You have-
supposed to be
you have
real
tech
fast.
Internet, Lorraine.
Well, Becky's using it right now too. So on the
Yeah.
other side of the apartment.
That would slow things down, just so you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's using what's
Tell her,
that?
tell her I said hi.
That new game console. What Switch?
I'm too old.
A
I'm too old for it.
Nintendo Switch.
I'm too old for that kind of thing. I have no clue how that works.
I don't know. Takes a lot of. She's got her phone going. She's got her Nintendo Switch going. So who knows?
Now she's still working for
Sonic.
RCMP are out front, love. RCMP are out front.
Uh-oh.
Larry,
They're coming to get you, Larry.
Larry, what did you do?
I don't know. One sec. They just drove by. Can you see them? Can you see,
Right there. Oh no, the wobblers.
where are they at? Like what house?
They're just coming down now.
Oh. Okay.
Now, Larry, we need to know, what did you do?
Rob, one sec.
Yeah, they're looking for Larry.
They're looking for Larry. How are you doing, Danny? D. Super.
Okay, they're already gone.
He's just making around, I guess.
Yeah, he's just doing a check, I guess. Oh, now I can see it. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Danny D. Oh, I'm surprised you guys know what. Well, Lorraine, you would know what RCMP is. I didn't think Danny D.
Yeah,
would.
Royal Canadian Mounties.
Well, you
Yep.
forgot one. Royal Canadian Mounted Police, RCMP.
Mounted Police. Yeah. First
So-
day with Newton.
So,
Yeah.
so Lorraine, she was on our cruise in October. She's actually. You were born in Canada, right?
No, I'm first American born.
Oh, so you're born in America, but you lived in Nova Scotia for a certain period, so you have dual citizenship. But she lives down in Texas.
Right. 6 months in Nova Scotia and 6 months in United States.
And then this is my friend Robbie that lives in Ontario.
Oh, okay. Huh.
The finger. Ooh. He's on
Yeah,
his
so-
phone, so all you see is
So,
his
Susan,
finger.
if you want, I can hook you up with 2 great travel agents for that September cruise.
Yeah, I don't know anybody.
I
You
am
know me?
Lorraine. I'm a retired minister and a retired restaurateur, and I'm a psychologist.
Ah, well, we need one of those around here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have
Nothing
had
a little cuckoo here.
I don't think it's me, Larry.
You don't remember our story last night? We need to show Susie our talk with Sal last night, Rob. Remember what Sal was saying about his mother-in-law stuffing some stuff in her food and stuff?
Yeah.
Did you just try to poison me? Oh my god.
Sadly,
And-
I never had a good mother-in-law. So
And
I'm
what was
trying
funny,
to be a good mother-in-law.
You're the best mother-in-law ever.
I was just about to look at how. Did you see what she just did?
Yes,
This is
she
how you
pinks
say-
you. She's pinching you, going, "You better say I'm
Oh
the
my
best
God! This
mother-in-law."
is where you come in to say you have the best mother-in-law.
and what was funny, he said it right in front of her too.
Ah,
Flagging it.
Yeah, there is a leg. Yeah,
Oh.
It's all good.
Why, when they come in on this side, does that go on the other side?
because it's reversed.
Weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
backwards.
Right.
So Lorraine, you remember this picture?
Which picture?
The behind me, the one behind me.
Oh yeah,
You were on that cruise ship with me.
yeah. I didn't get that picture though. You
No.
did.
Did you go out for the sail away?
I forget what we were doing. I don't know if we were doing the lifeboat drills or whether we were eating. I don't know what we were doing.
Well,
I saw the ship
wait.
starting to move, and I go, I guess we're sailing away.
I look like I walk around with my head in the clouds.
You do, Sue. You are. That's
Keep
true.
going into the clouds.
See, that's what I made you. I made them do that to you.
There you
Sue.
go. You can pull up a chair, and that way you're in the green screen instead of fading into the green screen.
There is no green screen, Lorraine. This is the
The live.
StreamYard fake one.
Yeah.
Huh.
I
Wow.
just bought a brand new green screen, and then they come up with that feature. I'm like,
So good. Now you can make them green screen, like
Up and running.
what do you call it?
Okay.
Like your own green screen movies and create your own TikToks, like Danny.
I
Danny's
don't
doing
do
a lot
TikTok.
of green screen TikToks. Neither do I. I quit TikTok.
I don't do TikTok. No, thank you. I don't want Chinese people knowing my stuff.
How far away are you from Houston?
I am eight hours from Houston.
You're that far away. Oh wow.
I'm 6 hours from Galveston.
Oh, so you're. Oh, okay.
I'm closer to Galveston.
Oh, okay. There's another channel that I follow. His name's Noel Phillips. He's a pilot, and he moved from the UK to Texas. And I was just watching his videos earlier, and he's getting his rating over here in America. So he's flying everywhere, and it's like, God, I'd love to go down to Texas and meet up with him so he can take me up in an airplane. So I just thought, you know what, do a meetup in in Texas somewhere, but 8 hours from Houston. Oh,
Yeah, they were planning a meetup in Waco or near Waco. So that's where Ron Darrow lives. near
love
Waco.
Lorraine's saying they're creating a meetup in Waco.
Near Waco.
Lorraine, come on, Waco. You don't know why we're reacting that way.
Yeah, I know, but
Hello, Amanda.
there's more than just
Hello, Rob.
the Waco thing,
Yeah.
I don't think she. I don't,
We
really,
just
I don't
watched
think
the
she, her
Netflix
right.
series
Right
on that Waco thing, the Branch Davidian, and
Yeah.
you're not part of that, are you, Lorraine?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Bob, you're not gonna fall
Have
asleep.
you ever heard of Joanna and
He falls asleep.
Joanna Gaines?
That's
What's her name?
Ananda might know.
What?
Tell Ananda.
Now I'm gonna, what the Mr. and Mrs. Gaines who had the show on TLC.
No, I don't know that one. Can't think of it.
Oh, I thought you were talking to some kind of.
Not Marigold.
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like their business is the name of a flower, and they made a big shop in Waco.
Okay.
If I could remember the name. Wait a minute. Let me look it up.
Hi, Roy and Becky.
Hey, what's up,
Yeah.
Laura, Becky?
Amy does live in Texas also. So are you gonna grab me a treat?
Huh?
Joanna and Chip Gaines.
Oh, okay.
No, we don't know that
I
one.
know that.
Actually, is Roy and Becky in Texas? They were in Texas at one point, I think, weren't they?
Magnolia.
Magnolia. Oh, okay. No.
Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Joanna and Chip Gaines.
Can you grab me a vegetable?
Be back.
That's in Waco.
In Waco. Oh. Is Waco big, Lorraine?
Yeah.
Huh. Because all we know, the only thing we know about Waco is the Branch Davidian and all that kind of stuff. But
That's like saying,
we
the
knew
only
the
thing I
farmhouse.
know about Texas is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre too.
But that's like saying that's the only thing I
You
know
what?
about Texas.
Good. Love you.
I love
They're
you.
leaving
too.
me
I want
alone.
Ice
They're
cream.
leaving me alone at home alone.
Behave.
Amanda, I want ice cream. Oh, look, he's got ice cream. Thank you.
Why is it hot there?
114 today.
Say what?
114.
That's nuts.
Look, he moves. He's walking.
Okay, now you got me curious. What is our temperature? Weather, go here. Let's see.
I'll tell you what it is here right now. It's like 109 or something.
It is 57 degrees here, Fahrenheit.
And
Yeah, it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit here.
it just turned to 99 degrees.
Oh, that is so gross.
And it says a severe excessive heat warning. It says 116 to 124 degrees expected.
Oh my God. Now,
Can you see that?
yep. Now, Lorraine,
See where it says 124?
no, it's over to the other side. Go to the other side. No. Yeah, right there. Okay, yeah, 16 to 124. Yeah.
That's for tomorrow.
Lorraine, you have an AC, right?
2.
Two,
Actually,
yeah.
3.
What's that? 3?
Yeah. It's what temperature it is in here right now. 73 in my room and 102 outside.
Holy shit, Lorraine.
Uh,
How are you getting the temperature inside on your? Oh, is it an app?
yeah.
Like
See?
from a certain thing in your home?
See 102.
Oh my God, Lorraine.
And it's 100 and it's not 73 in my bedroom.
No thanks.
Nope.
Mommy needs me to put.
Now we know why we cannot wait to get out of Texas.
The what? Sorry.
Now you know why we can't wait to get out of Texas.
Yeah, come up to Canada. It's 50 degrees, 57 degrees. No, with no AC.
I know.
Ask me
You know what I miss a lot about Nova Scotia is
what
is fog. Becky's like, isn't fog the same everywhere? And I'm like, no.
No.
The fog in Nova Scotia is thick as pea soup.
Thickest
You
piece of.
cannot see. If you put your hand this close to your face, you can't see. No headlights, no amber lights, no nothing will cut this fog. And it has this great smell of fresh sea air that smells like it should be bottled and sold as a perfume.
Yes, I agree.
I
I
said,
miss the fog. I miss the fog.
you can't replace that. You can't. It's like the I'm trying to remember the flowers. Lupin on both sides of the road. Lupins, they're very fragrant. They look like colorful spikes of flowers.
I'm
And they're-
surprised you live in such a hot place like Texas that they would have flowers there.
No, in Nova Scotia.
Oh, okay. I was going to say. Does Texas have flowers?
Yeah, we do. Believe it
Oh.
or not.
Wait, no, we're not talking like tumbleweed or any of that, or cactus.
Uh,
Got my new light here. Let me see. Hold on. Come on, there we go. Go in the light.
this is what lupin look like.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know those. Cool.
Between that and the salt sea air and the fog all mixed.
For I come from Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. I don't want to say too far. What's this? 103 today here. It's 101 right now at 7:30. Oh, in Quartzsite. Well, of course. Roy is in desert.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go, I'm in the desert southwest of Texas.
Oh, there's Ron Darrell. Hi,
Hey,
Ron.
Ron Darrell, come on up. You
What's
want
up,
me
Ron?
to? I'm going to put the link up in the. if I can.
Ron Darrell makes some really nice knives.
How do I do that?
Anybody remember that video I shot last year of the Atlantic Ocean?
Yes,
I might be going back there again this year.
I see. Nice.
Ron
Oh.
Darrell, I pinned it to the top.
Danny's asking if you're eating a fruit roll-up, Rob.
Nope, it's a freezy.
Up top.
We call them wheat toast.
You call them wheat toast?
Wheat toast. WEEZOS. Wheat toast.
Oh, wheat toast.
It's just a kid thing. Like when I had so many nieces and nephews, and they couldn't say freezies, and one of them would call it wheat toast, so I just called them wheat toast.
That's funny.
What's the temperature in Toronto, Rob?
I don't know. Let's see.
I think my popsicles in the freezer have freezer burn.
Uh-oh.
It's tough moving in 114 degrees.
62
Freezer.
degrees.
How many?
62.
Oh, so you're not much different than us. So
Oh, hi,
Canada's
Roy and
in-
Becky. Or should I say hi, Roy? I don't know if
So-
Becky's there. Roy,
Free-
you come up. Somebody come up.
freezer pop. That's what you Americans call the freezies. We call them freezies here in Canada. Oh wow, it's 63 in Connecticut. Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I'm embarrassed to ask. I actually don't know where Connecticut is in America. Like where in the country?
It's Maine, New Hampshire,
Yep.
Massachusetts,
Yep.
Rhode Island, Connecticut.
Gotcha.
Like,
Because the farthest,
go
as you
down
know,
the East Coast.
Yep.
And then hook your way in a little bit towards New York, and Connecticut is before New
Okay.
York.
because as you know, I'm originally from St. John, New Brunswick, and we used to go across the border there in Maine all the
Maine,
time. And so
yeah.
the farthest I've been in America on the east is Boston. So once you said that, now I know where Connecticut is now. An
I
hour
grew
and a
up
half away from New York City. Oh, wow.
I grew up 10 minutes north of Boston in Saugus.
Oh, really? Sauga. Wait, is that
Saugus, like a Saugatuck Indian.
Yeah, no. What,
That's on Route 1. If you were going from Maine to Boston, you would have went through Saugus.
okay, all right.
That's why
Well,
it
Now,
sounds familiar.
Lorraine, I'll be honest with you. When I was in Boston, it was in 1978.
Me too.
So- I don't know if that Route 1 was there.
Yeah, it's 95 that goes from Florida all the way up to Canada. It's been there for
Is it really? Oh, wow.
pioneers. Yeah, it was a dirt road that went through our town right up straight to Canada.
Huh. See, you say you're Canadian, but you do have that American accent in there. Canada.
I haven't been to Canada in since my daughter, who's now 42,
Not Rebecca.
no, Vanessa.
Oh.
She was 6 months old. So I haven't been to Canada in 40 years.
Have you been on the West Coast?
BC? No.
No? Okay.
I have family there.
Oh, really? Do you know where up in BC?
No. The only reason why I know is my Dad's uncle, his son lives in BC, and then when he got too sick with his diabetes to stay in Nova Scotia, his son Robert came to Nova Scotia to get his dad and bring him to BC. And then my dad went to BC to visit before his uncle passed away.
I left St. John, New Brunswick in 2005, and I hitchhiked from St. John all the way to Calgary. Then
Oh
I
my
worked
goodness.
the oil rigs for a few weeks, and then I come on my time off, and then my ex-wife said, well, I'm leaving you for an American. And she flew all the way down to America and New Mexico and married an American took my kids, and then I came out to British Columbia.
Wow.
But it's all good. And now I'm with my beautiful wife.
You get to see your kids, right?
I got to see them. Yeah, I was down to visit them in August, actually, before we went on the cruise.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
And both of my kids are pregnant. One, my oldest, she's due at the end of either this month or next month. And then my youngest, her first baby, and she's due, I think, December or November or something like that. But the youngest, they were talking about moving to Oregon.
Oh, that's closer.
Yeah, I would like that, but that's on hold right now because she's pregnant, and they don't want to move while they're pregnant. So
Yeah, you were saying that. People move
Mark.
all the time pregnant, though.
Pardon?
Unless she's high risk,
yeah, she is. She is high risk. Oh yeah.
then she shouldn't move.
No, she actually was on bed rest when she first found out, because she lost 3 already.
Oh, yeah. Then she just needs to stay put and stay calm.
Now, fortunately enough, everything she is what'd she say? Either 9 or 13 weeks, something like that. I can't remember what it was. And perfect health. Like everything's all going hunky dory.
Oh, good.
So now she's telling me to come down probably in November. That's why I'm not doing any really commitment, Rob, because if my daughter has a baby,
Your daughter comes first.
yeah. And so like I need to keep that kind of a deal.
Rob. The daughter comes first, Rob.
Larry.
Mm.
What will we do with you?
Roy's been working on his solar all day. It's a
I
mess in here.
understand.
I would like to be working on solar because I would like to set up my van so I can go on some of these trips down to these meetups.
Yeah. Well, after we get done moving in here, we've actually already started saving for my bus.
Maybe you can
Still
come.
haven't even got a bus yet, right, Lorraine?
I used my money for the bus.
Yeah. No, you said yeah.
It went to a good cause.
Yes. Did you find one that you're interested in, or you're just saving up and so you can find one?
Saving up, I know where to look, where before I didn't quite
I
know.
remember you saying there was a company or something.
Yeah, there's a company here in Texas where
Yeah.
before I was looking down in Arizona. So
Well, why not Arizona? I would assume Arizona because
because
hear
I
you.
can actually get them cheaper here, and they've
Really?
got no rusty. They have no rust here either because I live in the desert.
you live in the desert, yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought everything was cheap in Arizona.
No, not
Well,
everything.
From what I understand, U-Haul license or insures their vehicles in Arizona because I guess they get a great deal or something.
Yeah, insurance and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, but some U-Haul vehicles are based out of BC, Newfoundland.
Well, they're
So
insured.
they're all-
What we're talking about, Rob, is insured. The vehicles are insured, but yeah, you can rent them out of British Columbia, but they still have Arizona license plates.
No. I'm talking about having
Yeah, I saw a license plate that says Maryland.
places.
I've only seen Arizona, so maybe that's a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen BC's. I've seen Nova Scotia's.
Mm-hmm.
But They're typically Arizona.
The one that I drove from Brandon, Manitoba, all the way out here, that had an Arizona license plate.
Yeah, Roy, that's where I was looking at AAA bus dealership in Phoenix. But there's a Carpenter bus up here in Texas that I'm looking at.
Don't you have access to like Facebook Marketplace where there, you know, you got private? I would rather do private sales though. Get them cheaper, I think.
I can't have a bunch of mechanical issues.
No, I hear you.
You know what I mean? If I pay $3,000 and I got to put 10 grand in it, I'd rather buy one for 10 grand and have to put 3 grand in it.
And you want the short bus, not the long bus.
I want a 30-foot, yeah.
I know what you want. I know exactly what you want.
Not a 5 window, and not a 72-foot
No, I know.
MCI.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Actually, I follow a channel. What's it? Something Steve. He's in Alberta, and he bought one exactly what I think it's exactly what you're looking for, and that's what he uses.
Does he got a wheelchair?
No. This is well, actually, he's kind of disabled. He has a bummed leg, but no, he's not disabled or anything. He just lost his wife. That was sad. He has over 1 million followers or like subscribers on his channel. Camping with, I think it's called Camping with Steve. He does these, what do you call it? Stealth camping.
Stealth camping, yeah.
He does mainly stealth camping, but he has the bus, or like this last video that he just did on Thursday. It was.
Here's Constance, Rob.
Oh.
And Ron. This is Constance.
Hi, Constance. Oh, love the mommy. Mommy gives you treats.
Ron Darrell has his dog, his Boston, and his Boston's big. And she's a peanut. She's little.
Oh, Roy and Becky's going for a schoolie.
Yeah, they should. They need the extra room. They got their dogs, too.
They get the dogs, yeah.
I got 3. 3 dogs.
I'm not sure my puppy is.
Where is your baby, Rob?
He must be upstairs.
You want back up with Mom?
No. Oh, no. Don't fall over, Light. Don't fall over. There we go.
Mine's hooked to my laptop. Ah, did you lose it?
Here, boy.
Actually, I want you to see my baby now that we're showing off our babies. Hold on. Let me turn off my green screen. Oh, my bottle's in the way. There's my baby over on the chair doing the watching.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Couldn't see her.
Hold on. Over on the arm of the chair.
Oh, yeah, now I see her.
Black cat. Charlie. His name's Charlie. Whoopsie. You want to come say on the camera like you did last night?
My cat just went by. We have 3 cats and 3 dogs.
There's Lucky. There's Lucky.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Lucky.
Hi, Lucky, baby. He's like, what? Hello.
Sit down.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Wait a minute. Be right back.
That's my baby.
Lucky, tell Dad you want treats. Tell Dad I said you can have treats.
No? Come here.
Oh, okay, cool. I can't. Oh, yeah, that's right. We can't share the comments. Oh, okay. We're looking at a 40-foot snub-nosed rear engine. They have more pulling power and living space. Rear engine buses are much quieter. Okay, cool.
All right, I'm back.
What I need to ask, what's DEF?
Melly. She's got to go in the kennel. She just was wrestling with Spot.
You don't do that. Come on, girl, get in. Go to bed.
they're not quite used to running into each other around dark corners of a new place yet. And the cat came around the corner and the dog was freaking out and grabbed the cat because she's not used to being snuck up on.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's bedtime for all of them.
Wait a minute. Oh, now there's no leg. Interesting.
Maybe I can con Becky into saying hi.
Yeah. Oh, and Rob, what happened in Aruba stays in
He's
Aruba.
in Aruba.
That right.
You hear
Rebecca, how much will it cost?
Rebecca, it's $20 for times 3.
Becky, you know I have video, right?
Yes, you keep
$20 times 3.
Yeah, there was 3 men at $20 a piece.
What did you say? What? What did you say?
Huh? What? I didn't
I
say
didn't hear
anything.
what you said. There was 3 what?
Gentlemen,
Oh no. All I'm saying there was free rum punch.
Oh, $20 for 3 men? That's no problem. I could think I could afford that.
And all I'm saying, free rum punch did all the talking.
hi guys.
Do the
John
bears
and
have to be
Nancy.
green? Can they be blue?
The
You-
rum
you-
punches
Let your imagine
or the
just
black eye
unfold.
punches? Did you see what John and Nancy said?
Yes. John, you weren't supposed to tell them. Did you see what John put at the bottom?
Oh, $10. No, I don't think he would have sold it for $10, John.
No. It's worth more than $10, John.
Willow tree. Hello. You
Is
guys
it
go to
worth? Is it worth a green note?
bed.
All
Oh,
the-
here's Ford.
All depends if you're
Montana.
talking a green note in Canadian dollars or American. Look who
I know.
it is.
Either one.
Look at Lucky.
See,
Howdy, y'all.
even he was in Aruba.
Okay, can we move your screen down a bit?
Even Kenny was in Aruba, Rob.
I know.
And John was in Aruba. Lorraine was in Aruba.
Yeah, I almost got pushed up the gangplank. Did you hear about that?
Yes, you told me that. Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm still not over that.
I just
I don't have the bruise anymore. It's gone.
Kenny,
That
are
was-
you okay?
That was my
Yeah, I'm
souvenir.
fine. I'm just sitting here listening. I didn't want to interrupt the conversation while it was going.
How was the redwoods?
It was good. I got some pictures. I got some footage.
Oh, and you're gonna share it, right?
Yes.
Good.
As soon as I can figure out how to put those pictures in a video.
Oh, come on, you know how to.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're pretty
here's a good thing.
Give me a
Check
wipe
out
when you come.
CapCut, Kenny.
Huh?
I
Check
haven't.
out-
Sorry, I haven't put up hardly any of my videos of Kenny and Disney either.
So Kenny, check out the app called CapCut, CAPCUT. You can get it on like on your phone or on your PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have Filmora,
Yeah.
and I also have
They want you to say hi.
one
gonna
called
say hi?
Vlog, but I still don't understand how the.
Oh, that one don't sound familiar, so I can't help you.
Okay.
But Mora
Put your
was my
face in.
first one used.
Just say
Yeah.
hi. Don't you guys want her to say hi?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Rebecca.
And then tell us what happened in Aruba.
Rebecca, I promise I haven't told anybody, okay?
Oh no, of course.
John says that Larry
Rebecca?
sold me the video for $10.
Oh,
Rebecca?
okay.
What's
Sure.
your number? Just for us to know.
What?
They want to know how much you charge for what goes on in Aruba stays
Rob,
in Aruba.
Rebecca doesn't have the video. I have the video.
Yeah, Larry has the video. It doesn't matter what I say. He has the video.
But you know what happened, so you were there.
And I'm sworn to secrecy, Rob.
Hey, money has its number.
I mean, who else was in Aruba? You know?
Everybody on the screen,
Who else was
except
on
for
that
Rob,
boat, you know?
Except for me.
not Rob.
Oh, and you, Rebecca. Yeah, you were there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, we use Filmora as well.
I
Well,
wasn't
that was
there.
my first one I ever used.
Danny D says hi.
I have my glasses on,
I
though,
would
you know.
would have been there. But
No.
Rob was booked on that cruise, by the way.
And why didn't you come?
some health issues came across.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, way to ruin the mood there, Rob. You could have said something different.
Okay, money.
Money.
No.
Okay. Well, that's better because, like, I was in surgery 2 weeks before the cruise, and I hadn't even gotten out of bed yet. I barely got the doctor's okay. The night of the night before the flight, we were throwing at midnight. We were throwing stuff in our suitcases because I hadn't got the doctor's okay, and our flight left at 5 a.m. and we're midnight throwing crap in our suitcases, literally throwing and just stuffing. We didn't even know what we brought at that point.
Rebecca, tell Harold I said hi.
Harold
Oh, I
Harper,
will. He's
he's
still
at work.
Oh, he's at work. Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute. I thought he ended up somewhere that he wasn't supposed to.
That was before he was in the trash can.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah,
Oh,
that
was that after?
that was before the
Yeah, that was before the cruise.
Oh, okay.
because Harmony had came and mail order bride. So it's Harold and Harmony, and Harmony stayed at work.
I was
Well,
just
we
going
went
to
on
say they got
vacation.
married. Didn't
Uh,
they?
Huh?
Didn't Harold and Harmony get married?
Yeah, it was a mail order thing.
Oh, that's what it was. I was a little confused with that one. Now I know.
Yeah, mail order bride, mail order monkey.
Yeah, mail order monkey. Because at work he's the comfort animal because he's a little stuffed monkey, and I found him on my way to work one day because my car broke down, unfortunately, so I had to walk. And on my way, I found him just off on the side of the road there, and I carried him with his little paw to work and cleaned him up. And I'm like, all right, guys, this is Harold. I figured out his name on the way there. It's like a 10-minute walk.
You're going to make me cry with this story. Thanks.
Dude, this is all the backstory. This is the sneak peek.
Hi, Paul. How are you tonight?
Hi, Paul.
Welcome in.
So then Harold became
What's up, Paul?
the morale monkey at work, and he was there for some time, and then we kept him in a station that was really easy to see, and he ended up knocked into a trash can and ended up all the way out to the dumpster.
Poor
And
Harold.
we ended up fishing him out, cleaning him, and he was all set. And
But her boss
But
already sent.
I had come in the next day thinking, oh, well, where's Harold? Because I say good morning. And I didn't see him. So I was looking for him like, oh, someone decided to play hide and seek with Harold. I'll just find him over here or somewhat. And when I didn't find him and we found out what happened, a friend of mine went and looked for Harold out there and fetched him. So we got him cleaned up. But in the meantime, I was looking for him thinking he was just hiding somewhere. And my boss saw that and kind of felt bad that he had gone missing or ended up in the dumpster, who knew, and bought a new monkey online, mail order monkey bride. And so Harmony came in all stuffed in a bag, and we got her set up. And it was just a funny coincidence that we did end up getting Harold, back from trash.
back from the dumpster.
So yeah, that's pretty much the story of how Harold and
I
Harvey-
finally got to hear the story. Finally, okay.
that's, happily ever after.
So now they're both at work.
Yeah, they're both at work. I ended up crocheting Harold this cute little fire colored poncho thing. And he's wearing that, and I still haven't taken his Abu costume off from Halloween. His hat is still sewn on. He's just sitting up there chilling.
You're still at. Let me see if I remember your restaurant you work at.
Drum
see.
roll.
Because it's not in Canada. We don't have those in Canada. That's why I forget the name of it.
Arby's.
No.
No,
That's
that's
opening up new down the street.
her brother works at Arby's.
Let me see. It's a drink place, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a drink.
Sonny's.
No. Let me see if I remember.
Honey
I
Sonics.
know what it. I know what it
Sonic.
is.
Sonic.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go. You got it.
J&N Travels. I am in Klamath,
Klamath
Yeah.
Falls.
Klamath, California.
Oh, you're in California.
I'm in a Holiday Inn in California. Yeah.
All right.
Didn't you go the wrong direction?
Rebecca's got work tomorrow. She's got to go night.
But it's only early. It's only 10 to 8.
I know. I gotta open at 7.
I thought you were going to North Carolina.
Kenny. Good night, Rebecca.
I
Good seeing you,
leave
Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca, one last thing. Rebecca. We need to have a chat. We need to have a chat.
Oh, okay.
About that.
the
the
thing.
thing.
That other thing. Yeah. So
Okay.
message me sometime.
Sure. No problem. Night, guys.
Ciao.
And Rebecca, just let me know how much it's going to cost to what happens in Aruba stays in Aruba.
It's whatever, man.
She's not much into bribery. Like she doesn't fall for that. She don't care. She's like, whatever, go ahead. She wouldn't have done it if she. And think about it. Would she do that in front of a bunch of vloggers if she didn't expect it to get out?
Your chihuahua.
Yes.
It's not. Okay.
Yeah, she's all right.
Okay.
Thank you. You know what I mean?
It's safe with me. It's safe with me.
She's not worried about it. She's
Oh,
done-
I'm sure she's not worried about it, but somebody is.
Hey, I just wanted to know what happened.
I would think the guys would be more embarrassed than Rebecca, right?
Although there was one other particular thing that I don't really want to say. Oh, there's Ron. Hi, Ron.
Hi, Ron.
What's up, Ron?
Oh, maybe he can't hear.
I don't
Yeah,
have him muted.
Oh, okay. There he is.
There you
Okay.
are.
I had to reboot the computer.
Uh-oh.
I thought because I was on free version that I wouldn't be able to get 6 people up, but I should be able to get 6 people up.
Well, and I had to get off YouTube too.
Oh, yeah.
Everything was running slow.
Yeah, they were asking who was it? Ananda and Ananda's mom, Susie, and Larry were trying to figure out what's in Waco besides not Ruby Ridge, Branch Davidian. And I'm like, there's a lot more to do in Waco than just that. I mean,
I thought it was all farmland, though.
Oh yeah, you got the silos. That's a big deal down here.
Yeah.
And you've got a Dr. Pepper Museum.
Oh.
that's right. I forgot about the Dr. Pepper Museum.
Oh, that's cool.
The Brazos River, right? Brazos River.
And the dinosaur, that exhibit they first opened up was all the dinosaur bones and tracks.
Yeah.
They
They got woolly
there
mammoths there.
There's quite a few things around here to do if you want to just look for them. And like any place else, you just drive through a place, and people that live there all their life don't know what's around them because they don't ever go look at something that's close.
Yeah.
They go drive 1,000 miles and look at something.
That was the way it was in my hometown. We had like a 1800s farmhouse that was at the end of our road, and we didn't think to stop there, and it was a museum. And it was at the end of our road, and we didn't even think to stop there until one day I said, we got this right at the end of our road. Why don't we stop in? And it was like going to Plymouth Plantation. It was like very historical and a lot of information. And yeah, that's right. Waco is huge.
Something else that's in Waco that's pretty neat, I enjoy going to, is at Texas Rangers headquarters and Texas Rangers Hall of Fame.
It tells the whole
That's-
story of the Texas Rangers.
Yeah, and that's their headquarters still. They got all old guns and the Indians and the whole 9 yards,
Just
And then
seeing
we've
the
got-
difference in handcuffs. They have like a whole handcuff exhibit that shows all the different variations of handcuffs, and some of them were pretty unique.
What are you doing, Kenny?
Not much, just listening.
you been?
I'm in. I don't know if you heard. I don't know. You heard I'm in. Klamath,
Klamath,
California.
California.
Yeah,
California.
yeah, California. So
Are you there by yourself?
I'm here with Troy.
Troy
It's Troy S. Myself, Ron Sees America, and the Adventures of Traveling Mike.
I'll tell you what. You look like you're tired, Kenny. You better quit chasing all them wild women and get you some sleep.
That's right.
I've been laughing. Troy S has kept me laughing all day.
Hey, Lorraine. Speaking of what happens in Aruba, Ron Sees America was on that catamaran as well.
Yeah, that's the other. That's the third.
Okay.
The third $20.
So how much will it cost you, Ron, to spill the beans?
No, not Ron. Not Ron.
Not just
Darrell.
Ron. Ron Sees America. Ron.
Ron Sees America.
Oh, that Ron. Okay, well, Kenny,
Also known as Ron Pineapple.
Ron Apple.
Ron Apple.
Yeah, Ron Apple.
Yeah, he's from Texas too. He's from
Yeah.
Dallas.
Where's he from? Near Abilene, or is he south of?
Kenny, did you ever get where you could count backwards, Kenny?
We took about without cracking up.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, come on, man.
Troy S has really kept me cracking up today. Some of the stuff that he comes up with. Oh Lord.
Well, we'll be quiet.
Oh, there's Kenny. I see where Kenny is. Holy
Here
crap.
I am.
$274 a night for a friggin' room there. Holy crap, that's expensive. I'm just joking, Kenny. I'm on Google Maps looking at where you were talking about Klamath.
Yeah, what I like about staying in Holiday Inn Expresses,
Breakfast.
well,
Well, you get the good breakfast.
you can actually when you go and like you can get water, drinks and stuff, and you can just charge it to your room number. So and then you pay for it all at once. So You don't have to pay. You don't, and you get awarded points for it as well. That's what I like about staying in Holiday Inn Expresses.
The handicap rooms are pretty good too.
Well, this one's not fully handicap accessible. They didn't have really any of them available, which reminds me, I need to go up front and ask them if they've got a shower chair that they can provide.
Yeah, maybe.
How long
You
you in
think we
Klamath?
need to let Kenny cheat and instead of start from 10, start from 8 down? Think you can make 8 down, Kenny?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Zero.
Damn.
Okay, now go to sleep.
Now go to 10 and do it.
Oh,
Oh, so
I'm
you
liking
went
this
to,
being
I
in the
tell you
same
what,
time
them hot
zone.
and cold running maze.
so you
that
went to the redwoods today. I haven't gotten to go yet. What was your favorite part?
just seeing the Pacific Ocean. I got quite a bit. I did a short. I put a short out on it. I don't know if anybody seen that short.
Not
Not
yet.
yet. Nope.
Uh,
So that shows you seeing the ocean?
I've seen the Pacific Ocean. Plus,
I
I've
know,
got.
but did you get a video of you seeing it?
I also got longer video footage of it as well.
Okay.
So now we've seen the Atlantic Ocean, the down the Caribbean, and then
Yeah.
now the Pacific.
Yep.
Oh, we lost Ron.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But yeah, it was very beautiful. And those redwood trees, those are some big trees. I'd never seen them. I'd never seen trees that big before.
They're one of the largest species of trees in the
Yep.
world. Which is pretty
So,
cool.
Klamath is just across the border, I see, into California.
Yeah.
Redwood National and State Parks.
yep, that's what it is. We tried to see some whales, but it's a little late for that.
Well, Kenny, I live on the Pacific Ocean myself. Like the
Yeah.
Pacific Ocean's just maybe a 2-minute drive that way behind me. And I rarely see whales, just so you know. So if you're going to go there and you
Yeah.
see a whale, consider yourself like one of the luckiest people on the planet because they're not always that easy to see.
Yeah.
Even on a whale watch, you don't always get to see
Yeah.
whales. I've seen more diapers float by than I have seen whales float
Yeah.
by.
Now, Kenny, I do have a short on my channel with a whale sighting here in Powell River. I was actually waiting for a ferry. Ananda went over to visit a friend on Vancouver Island. She was coming back on the ferry, and it was just about to dock, and I heard, and I turned around, and there was a whale breaching behind me and stuff, and it just, breathtaking. So that was my very first close up of a whale. So, but you don't get to. I've been living here since 2015. What's that? 8 years, and I've only seen whales maybe 2 or 3 times.
What kind of whale, Larry?
It was a hump.
A humpback, yeah. We
How
got them on
about
the
that?
east. We got them on the East Coast too. I've had them when I'm fishing with my dad. Them come up.
What's sad, we have orca here as well, and I finally did get to see an orca, but it was like way off in the distance, and I had a cheap phone and I couldn't zoom in.
Oh,
But I got to see it with my eyes. Those are what you want to see, Kenny. The orca, the killer whales. You want to see those.
I just
In
But
one
no,
year,
no,
you
no, but no
have
free
more
willy.
than I have in a lifetime.
I know I really enjoyed my travels and stuff. But you're talking about North Carolina. I don't return back to North Carolina until Wednesday night. my flight is real. It's like at 8 o'clock or so at night on Wednesday, and I land in Charlotte like really early, like 6:30, 7 o'clock Thursday morning. So
Yep. So you
So
have
you're
the
flying
red.
back out of Oregon, right? Out of Portland?
out of Portland, yeah, it's a straight shot. But the thing of it is, you gotta be at the airport 2 hours prior of your flight
Two.
time.
It's usually 3, they say, but I don't know. I don't know Portland, but it's normally 3 hours that they suggest to be at those airports.
I'm never there 3 hours ahead. Usually
No, of
2.
course not. No, not always. Like, I've come up with like an hour left, but
That's scary.
now actually my flight down to visit my kids in August out of Vancouver down to New Mexico. I got there exactly 3 hours beforehand, and I got to my gate to board just as they were boarding the plane.
Oh, because they were early.
No, it was the security lineups were so massive and they were short staffed and everything. It took me an hour just to get up to the first desk, because I couldn't check in the night before. And yeah, like
Ooh.
an hour just to get through that first lineup. Then it was like another hour to get through security. It's like, no.
That's no fun.
Where do we have left to go on our travels? I'm not really sure yet. I know Troy S. said that we would have to sit down and figure that up tonight, because I think Fairy Dust is wanting to meet us somewhere tomorrow.
Bernay.
Yeah.
Was she at? She was at 023 though, wasn't she? I thought she was.
Yeah, she was. She actually cooked a couple of meals for us. And,
Yeah.
And she made this side dish called, it's kind of like video, except it's with an F instead of a V. It's called Fido. It's a pasta side dish type thing.
Cool.
It's really good. And I really liked it. So
Nice.
and one good thing about it, I was fed really good over at that.
You look like you had a lot of great food.
Yeah, you ate and ate and ate and ate some more. I'm like, didn't he just have a meal, and now he's having dessert, and now he's having another meal? And
No, it's
like it was like a conveyor belt of food.
It's like video, except it's F-I. It's F-I-D-E-O.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's FIDEO. Yeah, it's a noodle dish.
It's a noodle dish, is what it is. It's like
It's a Mexican dish. That looks freaking yummy.
it's a side dish, is what it is.
Yeah, it's a side dish of noodles. Yeah, and it looks very yummy.
And then we had. I tell you something, and I like salmon, but I'd never heard of salmon cooked with tomatoes and onions on top of it, and it takes the fishy taste out of salmon. See, I'd never heard of that before. I'd never seen that because I'm a big fish eater anyway.
Do you? Oh.
So but that's the first time I'd ever tried that, and that's pretty good.
You look like you're ready to go to sleep, Rob. You're making me want my pillow.
Oh
No.
my God, Rob! Wake up, Rob! It's only 8 o'clock.
Are we gonna hear some snoring here in a little
Yeah.
bit?
Look, he's got his pillow.
Oh.
He's all tucked in with his black
Wait,
tea.
wait,
Nope, Larry. It's 11:11.
Lorraine.
Yeah,
Can I share something that somebody shared with me?
yeah.
Give me 1
Wait,
second. I need to pull it up.
Okay.
It all depends on what it is, Larry.
Why, Rob? Huh?
Because
Why,
knowing
Rob?
you,
It's you snoring. It's got to be you snoring, Rob.
knowing you, it has
Okay.
something to do with me.
Okay, here we go. You ready for this? Let's see. Let's pull up this here.
I
Go in.
decline you to share it.
You ready? Here we go.
I decline you to share.
I can't share it
Why can't you?
because the subject matter declines.
What? It declined?
Yep.
Yeah, Rob said no.
You know what? You can't stop me from sharing it on the camera, Bobby. Go in here, here.
I can't
can't
help
stop.
you, Rob, now. Sorry.
I can't stop you from sharing it to her directly, but I can stop you from sharing on the camera.
Hold on. Where's the volume?
You do know you can turn his camera off, right?
I can?
Yes?
Robbie, wake up!
How do I shut his camera off?
I'm not going to take this attitude from you. Wake up!
No, I can only mute him.
That's better.
Then mute him. Mute him.
All done.
That's
All
V.
done. Too late, Rob. It's on there.
That was V.
No, that was Rob snoring.
That
Get
was,
together.
that was Rob snoring on V's Live, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought so.
It wasn't.
Hey, Rob. Money talks, buddy.
Oh, that's
Oh,
funny.
wait. What was that? What's that there, Rob? Oh, wait. What's this?
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Come on. Bring it up. It's going.
It's been altered.
It's been altered.
Okay, Rob. It's crying, Rob. It's all
It's
Me
been altered.
me and Rob actually have something in common. We both fell asleep on lives before.
You
more
fell
than once,
asleep on
Kenny.
your own and other people's.
More than once, Kenny.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I like when he falls asleep on his own show. That's funny.
I have never fallen asleep on my own show.
Well, Kenny has. The guy over here, this guy right there.
Yeah.
Kenny, just so you know, Rob's been doing it a lot more than you have, so you're safe now. Rob is taking over.
He's taken over the reins of being
Yeah.
a snorer.
Yeah.
My excuse is I've been working long hours.
Not
Really?
in 114-degree heat like us.
It gets pretty hot
Well,
at
your
work.
kitchen, I'm sure your kitchen. Becky
It gets
works
pretty
in-
hot. It gets pretty hot there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I can definitely feel for the people who work behind grills or in restaurants. I know what it's like. Those air conditioners don't keep up depending on the kind of kitchen you have and the
Nope.
setup.
And then putting up with the nonsense at work.
Yeah.
Bobby, I worked restaurants for
The
20
steam
years.
tables. Oh, the steam tables. They're ridiculous. We had gas broiler, baking oven, fry table for French fries, and then they had a flat top for different things, sautéing and junk. And on the other side in front of that was a steam table, and then it went another broiler, a double broiler, and then another double broiler in the kitchen that I worked at the steakhouse I worked at. Because it sat over 2,000 people. We served over 2,000 people every 45 minutes. And we had a 2-hour wait on the weekends. And I only worked on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I worked Friday night, Saturday day, and Sunday double and made $2,000
Nice.
all the time. Usually more than $2,000. I come home and I just put it in my top drawer and tell my oldest daughter, if you take any of it, you write down how much you took, and you better not take anything more than a $5 bill. Because the ice cream truck would go by and I'd be at work and she would be like getting my dad to give her money and it was costing him. And I'm like, no, you take money out of mama's top drawer. I was a single parent. So, yeah. I worked 3 jobs then. It was a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
But I spoiled her. She got to do anything she wanted to do. We went to Disney twice a year, every year. She got to ice skate and take lessons and do modeling and pageants and whatever she wanted. So I was a school teacher during the day. And then I worked at a balloon company at night. And then on the weekends, I worked at the restaurant for over 30 years. Fun. Then I was manager of another restaurant, and then I opened my own catering company.
Cool.
And then I went from there to cosmetology and then had my own line of makeup.
Wow, you've been around everywhere there, Lorraine.
I worked hard, I just wanted to learn and have fun. And so then the makeup went into with the pageants. So I just went the pageant circle with my daughter and would do all the Miss America and Miss Universe and all the makeup for all of them. And it's like $300-400 each person that I made up. So that was good money there. Got to travel and work. But everything I did was like really hard on my body because I was diagnosed with MS when I was like 17. So
I think I told you I had a 39-year-old niece. She passed away from MS.
yeah, it's tough. Hi, Najuma.
Hi, Najuma.
Welcome in.
Hey, Najuma.
Thank you for coming. I miss you, honey. I haven't really talked to you since the cruise. That's a year ago almost.
I'm trying to talk her into going on our cruise next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody who was diagnosed in the group when I was diagnosed is gone now.
Oh, wow.
And then my old landlord, her daughter-in-law was diagnosed, and 3 years later she had her son, and 2 years after her son, or a year after her son was born, she died of complications of MS from the pregnancy. So yeah, every time I have to have an operation, I never know. A lot of times he'll just give Becky, oh, she's got this percentage of survival. Becky's to the point, she's like, I don't want to know. Don't tell me.
Yeah.
She says, don't tell me because my mom's strong and she'll either come out or she won't. So don't do that. And I got to a point where it's like, oh, you got 2 years, you got 2 weeks, you got 5 months, I don't want to hear it no more. I don't have anything stamped on my forehead. You're not God. God tells me when I'm going and no one else. You can't tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had doctors say, oh, you'll be dead in 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm going on a cruise. I don't have time to die.
Yeah, really.
And I went on my Disney cruise with Rebecca.
Yeah.
And I went to Nassau, Bahama, which was funny because my doctor had a condo over by Atlantis in Nassau. And it's like, I walked by him and I'm like, hey, what you drinking? And he sat there. He goes, I tried to get away from you and I didn't want to watch you die. What are you doing here? I said, you told me I could go on the cruise. He goes, but you didn't tell me you were coming here. And he goes, go have fun then. I'll see you when you get back. And I said, oh, really? You think I'm going to make it?
Yeah.
And I got back and he goes, no, I really didn't think you were going to make it. And I said, what? And A Disney cruise and a trip to Disney? Are you kidding me? I wouldn't die and miss out. What are you, crazy?
And it's hard to believe it. It's hard to believe that my dad's going to be in that rehab facility one whole year this coming October, November.
Think of it this way, Kenny. Without all that, he wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have made it another couple of days sitting in that chair.
Yeah.
So you got another year because he went and got help.
Amen.
You want to go to sleep, Rob?
No,
You sure?
I'm positive.
I need to get my pillow with you. I can lay like that. You're funny.
So, Rob, do you want to book that cruise?
Yeah, I was just looking.
Oh, so you're just teasing then?
He's looking.
No, you're teasing.
Oh.
Lorraine.
I can't afford a cruise yet.
Lorraine, look.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you something.
This
Okay?
this cruise you could probably afford.
Lorraine, this is how many cruises Rob is booked on.
Oh my gosh, Rob. Pick one.
Name them all.
You're making them all. You're going to go on all of them?
Name every single one
All right.
that I have listed.
Carnival Glory, October 29th, 2023, 7-night Western Caribbean, New Orleans round trip. Cruise on Carnival Glory. Then we got Carnival Magic, September 8th, 2024, 7 nights on Carnival Magic. Then we have Icon of the Seas, February 22nd, 2025, 7-night Eastern Caribbean and Perfect Day, Miami round trip cruise on Icon of the Seas. Then we move on to Norwegian Epic, March 1st, 2025, 7-night Caribbean, Great Stirrup Key and Dominican Republic, Port Canaveral round trip cruise on Norwegian Epic. And then finally, we have Harmony of the Seas, March 16th, 2025, and that will be a 7 nights on Harmony of the Seas.
Well, some of them are in 2025. That's good.
You
Nothing
missed,
in
you
2024.
missed one.
There's 3 in 2025.
You missed one.
Which one, Rob?
Viva.
Oh, yeah. But by the way, Rob, this was my 5. This wasn't yours. So Rob has 6 cruises booked. I have 5.
Oh. Any of them out of Galveston?
Yep.
Harmony.
Harmony of the Seas.
What is that Carnival?
No,
Royal.
Royal.
Is it what?
Royal.
Oh, see, I wouldn't mind doing a Royal. I don't want to do Carnival.
It's a group cruise.
Even though I own stock in Carnival.
This is a group cruise. I have a friend here who's a travel agent, lives here in Powell River. He actually has a group cruise booked.
What's the group?
It's just him putting a group together, just a bunch of people, cruisers.
Oh, just cruisers.
So March 16th out of Galveston. So day 1, Galveston, Texas. Day 2 at sea. Day 3 at sea. Day 4, Roatan. Day 5, Costa Maya. Day 6, Cozumel. Day 7 at sea. And then day 8, you're in Galveston.
Oh, that sounds cool. I like that one. How has Mexico been? Safer or no? Is the thing
See, for
really?
me, now it's different for you, Lorraine. You're a girl. For me, as a traveler, that stuff doesn't affect me whatsoever. It doesn't affect my decision making about going to Mexico or any of that. But as a female, and I will say, when we got married in Mexico, down the Mayan Riviera, we went into town, Playa del Carmen, and I'm a big guy, and I always expect people just to leave me
Move
alone.
out of your way. Yeah.
Most people don't bother me, right? So here we are, we're walking down the street, and so with all-inclusive resorts, you get wristbands. This just tells you, hey, each resort has their own colored wristbands to show that you are an all-inclusive guest or a non-all-inclusive and blah blah blah. So the resort we stayed at had orange, really bright orange colored wristbands. And so you're walking down the street and everybody knows, hey, this guy's at this resort, this guy's at this resort, blah blah blah, right? So we're walking down the street, and of course I also got my Canadian flag tattoo and all that. So that's like a dead giveaway sign and things. So here we are walking down the street, and this guy, hey, Mr. Canada, hey, you at the Princess Resort, man, come here, man. Hey, you remember me, man? Come on, come down the alleyway. My mom's got a store down the alleyway, man. Come check it out, man. You got to come see. We got some good stuff. And it's like, no gracias. And then we kept walking. So yes, that kind of thing can happen, but I really don't really let it affect me. Oh, I got to pause for a sec. My neighbor's coming. Sorry. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Yep.
Stay tuned for part 2. After
Well,
these brief
Larry's
messages.
seen me stand up, and I'm big like him. I'm not small. So it don't matter if I'm a woman or not. I'll kick your ass. Hi, Kenny. We're gonna lose Rob here. Rob's going tonight.
I'm waiting for Danny to come up and sing me my lullaby.
Oh, there you go, Danny.
Danny offered it. I accept.
Yep. Should we sing Rob a lullaby? Come on up, Danny. It's posted in the chat.
You may have to repost it because
I can repost it.
I've never actually seen her up on a live stream.
Well, it might be the first.
Who up on this live stream?
Danny D.
No, I've only seen her on video. Is our great friend Danny D coming up?
Yes.
I've seen her in
sing-
chats, but I've never seen her up on a live stream.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen her on her videos.
I'm almost, I used to be 6'1", Ron, and I weigh 245, 243, 240-ish.
You're 6 feet? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Because you stood up, I think.
yeah.
I
I
saw you
stood up
standing
at the table.
Yeah.
I stood up at Sean. He came to my belly button. Sean helped me up.
Yeah.
He did. I swear to God, he came to my belly button.
Even Kenny's probably taller than Sean.
I'm only 4'9".
I know, Kenny. I know.
4'10".
Most Mexican guys, I don't know. We got more illegals here than they have in Mexico. So
Kenny,
Yeah.
is Rob short or tall? You saw me in Toronto.
Yeah. He's short.
But not shorter than you.
But not shorter than I am, no.
Of course it's pouring down rain.
well, I just mean, Larry, you said, oh, because I'm a woman and I'm handicapped. Yeah, right. I still kick your ass.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have to take this challenge on there,
All right.
huh?
See,
You're too nice, Lorraine. You're too nice. I couldn't do that. Sorry.
the thing is like, if people want to make me so mad that I get up out of my wheelchair and I have to move, that one move is going to take you onto the ground and you're not getting back up again.
Or are you just going to threaten me and drive over me with your wheelchair?
No, I don't do that. Nope. No.
So,
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
ironically, it's usually
I want to
rains
hear
a
it,
lot
Danny.
all winter. Like we have too much rain, but the last month we've been even getting record sunshine and stuff. And now here it is talking to you guys, and it's pouring down rain. Almost like in Texas, the tropical rain.
Yeah, we had rain for a while. I'm down south, and all the rain's going like above Waco up to Dallas and Houston, and
How far away or how close are you to the water? Like, are you around any water at all?
3 hours away now. I used to live right on the water, and
You
Hurricane
have to go
Harvey.
3 hours to get like to like a swimming hole?
Oh, I thought you meant like the ocean.
No, I mean like a swimming.
Oh, there's a river down the road
Is there?
with alligators.
Oh,
Yeah.
not the what do you call it that I experienced in New Mexico with my kids? The Rio Grande.
Actually,
oh my
yeah,
God, it stinks.
yeah. No, that goes by us.
It goes by you, does it? Oh my God, that friggin' place stinks.
By
It's-
the time it gets to you, yeah,
oh, it's gross.
yeah. By the time it gets down there, it's nasty.
I can't believe people swim in that thing.
Not me.
No, not me. I don't care if it's 140. No way am I swimming in that river. You'd die just from friggin' stepping in. Ugh.
I know. No, I don't. The closest water we have this is a swimming pool at the hotel down the road.
Now, I don't remember the town, or I don't want to give you away where you're living, because you know.
We do have a community pool, but
What?
I would-
Okay. What is your closest big city to you, so I can know where to look for where you live?
you can look at Pearsall.
The what? Pearsall?
Pearsall, Pearsall. Pearsall.
Pearsall. Okay, let's go. Pearsall. Okay, let's look. Oh, way over there. Okay. Okay, so by San Antonio. Okay, way over there.
Now go south on 35
Yeah, I'm on 35. Yeah.
until you see my town name that you already know my town name.
Yeah. Okay. There it is. Okay. Nuevo Laredo? No. I'm kidding.
That's Laredo. I'm in between.
No, I'm kidding, Laredo.
I don't want to be in Laredo. I don't want to get mugged.
No. Oh, wait, you're in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you're way over by San Antonio. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why you're saying you're so far away from
I used to live north of Corpus Christi
north of Corpus. Okay. All right.
in
Okay.
Aransas Pass, ARANSASPASS.
On 37?
Yeah, off of 37. Yep.
All right. Let's see if I can find
On the
that.
way to Port Aransas, where the ferries are. That's where the Hurricane Harvey first hit.
Oh,
And then
really?
it bounced from there up the coast to Houston. But
Huh.
they made such a big deal out of Houston getting hit that they didn't really recognize us getting hit. But I posted a video of the damage to my trailer and my trailer park and where I lived after Hurricane Harvey went through.
Texas just has one natural lake, but now we have more surface and waters than. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they have a big man-made lake called Lake Corpus Christi. It's a big reservoir type lake.
Choke Canyon Reservoir.
Hmm.
And then there's, what's this one? Oh, Lake Corpus Christi. Okay, there it is. Okay. That looks like a pretty big lake.
Yeah, it's huge. It's big.
Yeah, I've only been to Houston, so that's as close as I got.
See how far away I am to Houston?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I was just saying. Yeah, that's why you're so far away. But you're still close to, Galveston for a cruise.
Yeah, I'm closer to Galveston than I am to Houston or Dallas
Or New Orleans,
Yeah, I don't want to go to New Orleans and take a cruise ship out of there, thanks.
Why? That's Rob's going in October out of New Orleans.
I haven't even made it down to. We made it almost into New Orleans once, me and Becky, and it was raining so bad we just turned around.
Oh, Lake
Ron-
Waco, Ron.
Ron Darrell says probably have 20 lakes within 75 miles of Waco.
Hmm. I'm a 2-minute drive from the Pacific Ocean.
I've seen the Pacific Ocean as I've gone to California. And
Oh, have you? Okay.
I was like 13.
So, did you ever touch the water? Because it's really cold.
I think I might have. I got onto the Queen Mary, you know, the one that docked and dry docked, the haunted one.
Actually, Dewey is going to be. I'm meeting Dewey in how many days? In 11 days in Victoria, because he's going on the Queen Mary 2 up to Alaska, and he's going to be stopping in Victoria. So me and Ananda were driving down to meet him.
Oh, tell him I said hi.
I certainly will. Waco, yeah, center of the state, yeah.
Yeah,
I actually, even though I've only been to Houston on a layover, from what I've seen and from all you guys, I know I would love to visit more of Texas. I think I would like. It's hot.
yeah.
But
There's
I'm
a lot more to Texas than Houston. I'm
No,
gonna
of course.
tell you.
Of course. My oldest daughter, her first daughter, the dad, they split up, and he moved back down to. He just lives outside of. Is it Houston or? Give me a sec. It is Houston, in a town called New Caney.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, New Caney, just outside of Houston. That's where my oldest granddaughter's father lives, which looks like a pretty small town in Texas.
Yeah, we got a lot of small towns. Well, they had all kinds of
Tobacco barn.
right near there. They had really bad tornadoes last night.
Oh, did they really? Oh, wow.
Lily, hi Lily,
Oh, hi, Lily.
welcome in. Did
Chip,
you have a good time at
023?
O23?
Edge of the Piney Woods. Yeah. Yep. Edge of the Piney
I'm
Woods.
liking it pretty good, Lily. I got some footage.
That
And,
water is clear too. Usually it's kind of aqua color.
Down in California, it is, but once you start going north, it starts to get a little darker. A little darker.
Well, I
like-
mean, where Kenny's at, it's
Yeah,
still
that's where the
pretty
meeting is,
clear.
yeah.
There's on the coastline. There's that beach of glass.
Yeah, yeah.
That's an awesome place. I want to go.
I really want to get down to see that. That looks fascinating.
Well, we'll all go together. Me and Becky want to go there too.
Yep. Did you get to Cannon Beach, Kenny? No?
no, I don't think so.
I don't think so, yeah.
Joy has been doing doing the traveling thing, so I just been
You tagging along.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw Paula there too. She had a good time.
Yeah, she had a good time. Bree had a good time. I enjoyed getting to meet Bree for the first time.
And you
She's-
had never met Troy and Christian yet, right?
I hadn't met Troy and Christian yet, but they were awesome people. I'm in Klamath, California, Lily, is where I'm at.
Holy crap. He's got to drive 500 to 700 miles just to get out of Texas. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. It's like half the United States just to move around here.
My cousin has family that lives in Longview, Texas.
Longview. I've heard of Longview, Texas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty there.
Well, my cousin, when he got old enough to get away from her, he's ready to get away from her because he said, "You ain't missing much."
Yeah, we're done. We're
Aren't they ranches in Longview?
It's
Yeah.
mostly deserts. Well, mostly.
there is a lot of desert.
Right. Oh yeah.
That's where I live, in the desert.
And
Wile E. Coyote and the
Yeah.
Roadrunner. We actually have both.
Oh wait, don't forget the tumbleweeds.
Yeah, we got tumbleweeds.
my cousin, he used to drive 85, 90 mile an hour straight shot. He'd drive 2,200 miles. He'd only stop on he'd only stop long enough. See what it is. He got so used to the truck driving hours that when he would just go for a regular when
What
he
do you
just
do,
go
Larry?
when he just go for a regular
Last
visit,
time I was going.
he
Oh, look at yeah.
but first time his wife went out there, his wife asked him, said, "Well, we're gonna get a hotel room." He said, "You see that passenger seat?" She said, "Yeah, that's your hotel room." He only stopped. he only stopped long enough to. He only stopped long enough to get a snack, get gas, pit stop, go again.
Wow. Oh, Rob's gonna start snoring soon.
I know.
So I just wanted to just say about our house. We just found out. I'm really angry that so our fire happened March 1st. And we just found out it's going to be another 2 weeks before we get our cupboards that we ordered back in April that were sold as already made cabinets from a freaking store.
Wow.
And then just yesterday, our contractor come in and says, okay, this flooring that we've been waiting for, there was a big problem with this company. Now we're going to have to go find you some new flooring. I am
Wow.
extremely angry with what's going on, but hey, what can you do?
I know, right?
Yeah.
That speed limit that you're talking about, 85 miles an hour. I finally get to experience American speeds and highways. There's no way I enjoy driving that fast. Nope.
You get used to it.
I was in a U-Haul.
Scary.
I was in a U-Haul truck that's really top heavy and out in the middle of flat. It's south of Albuquerque, and it's all flat lands and no trees and stuff. And the wind is just whipping you around that freeway. Oh my God! Wait, freeway or is it highway? I don't. You guys have this weird way of saying freeways, highways, interstates, and
I know.
I think it's what is it? It is called
I-75.
Interstate.
I-25. I-25.
Then it's an interstate.
Interstate.
Yeah. So interstate. Yes. So yeah, the speed limit's 75, and so now here's Ron saying a lot of roads in Texas are 85. There's no way I would be driving that.
Yeah,
No.
85.
I think it's interesting that you guys allow that. It's very interesting, but there's no way I would drive that fast.
When I first came and my cousin said to me, "You have to drive with the traffic or you'll get run over."
You would, yes, yeah.
And I'm like, "Well, how fast is that?" He goes 90, 95, 100 miles an hour. And I'm like, "No, you're just joking." Well, we got into Houston at 2:00 in the morning, and I thought, 2:00 in the morning, they can't be going 100 miles an hour. They were freaking going 100 miles an hour. I'm going 90, and they're going and cutting me off, and I'm like, ah! And I come from Boston, and I was freaking out. And Boston is known for bad traffic. But
Rain-
now I've been here almost 20 years, and it's like, well, hope I don't blow a tire.
It's interesting how you were talking this whole time. What is it? Hour and 39 minutes. Not once did I hear your Boston accent. And once you started
Talking about,
Boston, and yet there came the accent out.
oh yeah,
That's like
I gotta,
me
if I'm in Nova Scotia long enough, it goes like I hadn't forgotten it.
Yeah.
that's like me. They hear that Tennessee accent.
Tennessee accent. Yep.
Yeah.
You know what though, Kenny? I love your accent, man.
Oh,
Freaking love that Tennessee, that all that
you
southern
know,
accent. Love it.
you know, I was in Walmart in Oregon, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I imagine.
Okay. The cashier that's checking our groceries out, she says, where we come? Where am I from? And I said, I'm originally from Kingsport, Tennessee, you know. And she told me, said, you don't sound like you're I'm like, well, you're the first person I've ever had tell me that, because most people I've had told me said they can hear that.
Yeah. Yours is definitely Tennessee. All that, you got that accent in there. Totally.
And what I found out is they don't have shopping bags. You know how you have back in Tennessee at least. Now that's the way it has been.
So here in
all
Canada,
the years I've been in Tennessee, they don't have
They don't have shopping bags in Canada either.
they don't. They got rid of them all. They have shopping bags.
yeah.
Actually, the dollar.
Aren't they paper?
Cloth. A lot of them. We also have the paper ones too. Oh, here's one. Here's one right here. It's a cloth bag.
Yeah, we have cloth bags too, but we have to buy them and bring them with us.
And you have to buy them and bring them with you. Yes.
Right.
But
But-
Canada, they outlawed plastic bags. Although I can just show you right now, our dollar store, Dollar Ring is
look at
still
that.
plastic.
See, we still have, as far as I know, of course, it's been that may have changed now too, but back before I left Tennessee, we still had the plastic bags. Still had, you could still get the reusable bags. They still had
Well,
bags.
is Tennessee in the like the dead center of America?
But I was shocked when I went into Walmart in Oregon. They didn't have nothing like that.
Actually, no. Tennessee is more east, so okay, you're safe there.
Yeah. Of course, now I know that each state is different. Each country is different, and so yeah.
What's your cat's name?
Percival.
Hi, Percival. Hi, kitty. Oh, love the mommy. Oh, what a lovable kitty. I'm a cat person, if you haven't noticed.
He'll bite me. There he goes. See, he's gonna bite me.
Well, our cat bites too, but just love bites.
Yeah, he don't like being held.
Same with
He's
our.
like, okay, you got your love and your kiss, and that's it.
Yeah.
And now you got to let me down.
So Lauren, how you liking your new place?
Good. I'm disappointed a little. I wanted to have you come. We have a whole room for you, but
Yeah.
the bathroom is so small you wouldn't be able to fit.
I
Wait,
wouldn't be able
Kenny,
to
Kenny
fit in.
doesn't mind having a composting toilet.
Well, well, I got to experience. I got to experience how to use that in the van life
There you
Oh,
go,
yeah.
Kenny.
twice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wait, you only went twice, Kenny?
Huh? Well, on that Lugabaloo thing, yeah.
Oh man.
See, I don't balance very well,
I know. That's why I'm
So
thinking
I
you
got-
want a luggable loo.
so I'm like, okay, so how am I going to manage this? Because like I said before, this is my very first experience at van life, but I now know. And see, I did
You
not.
know what to expect.
I know what to expect, and I also know to keep my liquids separate from my solids. But
You know what?
see, I did not want to. I didn't want to spill my liquid, so I thought I was doing the right thing by pouring it in the
Yeah.
bucket in the look because I didn't want to. So I was like, I'm gonna do this so I don't spill it because I didn't want to spill it. And then I told Troy, I said, Troy, what do you do with, he said, well, you're supposed to separate your liquids. I'm like, oh, well, why didn't you tell me that beforehand? Well, you gotta
Change
gotta
that
learn-
compost quick.
gotta learn.
Yep. Lily, yeah, we moved to a very a 4 times bigger apartment than what we had before. When we're done moving, we're not done moving.
Yeah.
I'll do
Oh,
a tour. I'll do a tour. Yeah, we're only half moved. We're trying to move, but Rebecca's trying not to take time off. Because of course this apartment's more rent than the other apartment. Plus, the other apartment we didn't have to pay for our own electricity, and this one we have to pay for our own electricity, and we don't know what that's going to be. So, especially with the air conditioners running 24 hours a day.
I pay $140 Canadian per month with 2 air conditioners going 24/7.
Well, the guy upstairs pays $70, but he doesn't have his air conditioner on hardly ever, like barely.
Mm.
And then, okay, Ron. And also he doesn't cook on his stove. He uses his microwave. So that's what every
Yeah, next to nothing.
yeah. So his most of his electricity is gaming and his lights and whatever.
I cannot imagine living in Texas with that freaking heat you have and not having AC going 24/7.
He was born in this town. He's
Yeah, I saw
never
that.
left this town.
Yeah.
So used to being hot.
Yeah.
I'm a lily-livered person who comes from a cold state. This is out of my element, totally.
Now,
That's why
Kenny,
I said.
go ahead. Sorry.
That's why I said I'll summer in Nova Scotia and then winter in Florida, but then also travel to like Arizona and British Columbia, and that when it's not boiling hot.
Kenny, now Tennessee, that gets hot, right?
it can get. We have had up to, I think, 105, 110 degrees, but that's
You know what temperature we're supposed to have tomorrow, Kenny?
probably, I'd say, somewhere around 120, 125, maybe 130.
124. I was showing
Yeah.
Larry when he was like he was ready to keel over.
Yeah.
Now, I'll be honest, the hottest I felt was in Albuquerque when I went to visit my kids back in 2011, and it was 105 then. So that was too freaking hot. I actually bent over at a phone booth back then. They had phone. Kenny, I don't know if you know what a phone booth is, but they had.
Yeah, I know what a phone booth
It's
is.
very claustrophobic and hot in there.
Yeah. So I bent over to write down a number, and it literally burnt my
Burnt your
arm.
arm.
It's just, I could not believe it. Like the hottest it gets up here in Canada, like we've gotten into the Celsius 40. So I'm guessing, yeah, we got up in the hundreds here before, and it's unbearable, and it actually killed people here a few years ago. But it's actually even hotter for us. 105 is totally different than, say, well, you're from a colder place, but so this person you're saying upstairs, it's 105 is nothing to them, but to 105 is like 150 to us.
So
Yeah.
after we spent it was 114 degrees a couple of years ago, all summer long. And then we went to San Antonio to the Riverwalk, and we were vlogging a vlog. I had the vlog up. It was 99 degrees or something like that. And I'm like, and there was a nice breeze and everything. And me and Rebecca like, oh, it's so cool here. We're feeling so good. And everybody's like, oh, what's the temperature? Oh, it's 100, 99. They're like, what are you talking about? I said, after 114 all summer long, and you go out and have a good time, and there's a breeze, and there's a little bit of, because we're near the Riverwalk, so there was a little bit of moisture in the breeze, and it's like, it's really nice here. We're not baking our butts off.
When we got married in Mexico in 2014, it was 102 for our wedding day.
Wow, that's hot.
On the beach, though.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, you got the nice little cool breeze coming in off the ocean. So, yeah. And actually, it was during our ceremony, because it was in the Mayan Riviera. I actually have a picture on our wedding day of a cruise ship. At that point, I wasn't even thinking of cruising. And I have a picture of a carnival ship way off in the distance. It was going to Cozumel. So yeah,
cool.
Cozumel. Never been to Cozumel, but I've seen Cozumel before.
That's cool.
But yeah, 102 degrees. But yeah, I was wearing linen, like sunscreen at the beach. Yeah, it was nice.
Well, there was some people saying on our cruise, if you were up on the Lido deck when the sun was out, they were hot. And I'm no, it was nice.
But it doesn't get that hot hardly in Tennessee usually. I think the highest it usually gets is somewhere maybe in the upper 90s,
Yeah, but on average, is that average, or is that, because that even in the average 90s, that's still too hot?
It gets 80, 90 degrees. I will, when I see him, he may be in bed. I don't know. It's 9 o'clock here, so.
You guys got your own bedroom, right? Or your own room?
Well, me and Ron, we're sharing a room. And then Mike and Troy S., they're sharing another room. So me and Ron, we're in 1202.
Uh-oh, now you're going to have the whole country coming to your room now, Kenny.
A Holiday Inn in room 1202 in Klamath, California.
In Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh.
It's gonna be kind. I think it's gonna be kind because there's more than one Holiday Inn Express. So
where in the town that you're in?
I think so. Yeah.
Hi, Rob.
I think I'll remove them.
Well, it's 12 o'clock there for him, so.
Yeah.
And he works early mornings, so.
Oh, I know. He came up early while I was still setting up. My microphone didn't want to work. At first, I couldn't even get the stream to go up. It said, "We're not going to allow you to go up." Blah blah blah. You're kidding me.
Oh yeah, Lily's still in. They live in Portland, so maybe you can meet up with Lily again in
Hey,
Portland.
well, I'll be flying. I'll be flying from Portland. My flight's at like
Early
8.
morning, you said.
Well, my flight's at like 8:30 at night.
Oh, that's right. You said you're taking the red eye, as it's called.
It's like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and then I land in Charlotte at like 6:30, 7 o'clock to the next morning on the 22nd on Thursday morning.
Maybe you can meet up with Lily and have some dinner before you leave.
I don't know if we'll have time to do that or not.
Well,
I don't know.
I know, Ron. Watch out. There's lightning and hail and everything for that storm.
see, I don't worry about any of that kind of stuff up here. We don't. The only thing we need to worry about is earthquakes. That's it. And
Wow,
I've
you're
lived
lucky.
here since 2005, so that's what 5,
You don't get
18
you don't
years.
get lightning.
Huh?
You don't get no lightning.
Oh, we get lightning, but it's
Yeah.
lightning. It's lightning.
Oh,
When it starts lightning, thunder, I don't do well with that. I'm on
Very interesting how you guys all talk about lightning, whereas here, the lightning that we get on the West Coast here, yeah, we get it, and it's thunder. Yeah, okay, but it's nothing like you guys get.
you should see our storms are all bad.
Oh, I've seen them. Yeah, like it's crazy.
Yeah, I got a video just of what it did to my daughter's car. We had softball size hail, and there's softball size hail dents, pockets in her windshield.
Wow.
It took out her whole windshield of her car.
It's sad. It's sad.
Yeah.
Oh, Lily won't have transportation. Okay.
No.
Good night, Lily.
Good night,
Good
Lily.
night,
Thank you
Lily.
for coming.
Yes,
I
I was following another channel out of Portland. That looks like a cool little town.
It is. Portland's really good, and Medford's really good too.
That's where the park was, right, Kenny?
No, Park is in Prospect, Oregon.
Okay, so let me see. Where's Medford? I just saw Medford. Where did I see that? So south of Portland.
Park was in Prospect, Oregon. It was.
Okay, there's Medford, way down
Yeah.
there. Oh, you're way over there. So I'm curious what was in Medford?
Troy, I don't know. Troy lives up that way, and didn't he pick the park? Way to go.
No,
Rat
Troy
Pack-
was there.
Rat
Troy
Pack
was-
Troy.
Oh, Rat Pack Troy, yes.
Rat Pack Troy, it takes about 3 hours. He lives about 3 hours from the campground, from St. Joseph Stewart Campground.
Oh,
That was the name of the
He
campground.
lives just south of Bend, Oregon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Sharon.
I don't think he lives very far from Lucretia.
Hi.
Hey, Sharon, cruising scene.
How
Okay.
you doing tonight, Sharon? Thank you. for
Sharon and
coming.
Gary.
Actually, guys, I got to get going. My wife's just getting home now. So
All right. Thank you for coming up, Larry.
thank you for having me. And I love hanging out with you guys anytime. Give me a
It's
shout.
good seeing you, Larry.
I
You as
will.
well.
I'm going to try and go more often, definitely.
Safe travels, Kenny. And we'll see you. Make
Yes.
sure you get those videos up soon, man.
Good
night,
I'll
all.
try to.
Good
All
night, Larry.
Night.
Yeah, bye.
Well, that was cool.
Yeah.
I was nervous about going back doing lives.
Are you using your phone to do the live on?
My laptop.
Oh, okay. I'm on my new laptop that I just got.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What kind you get?
Another HP.
Yeah, that's what this is.
This one's already got Windows 11 built into it.
Yeah, this one's got Windows something. I don't know what offhand. It's a couple of years old.
I The other one, I think the graphics or something was going out on it because every time you turned it on, the screen would go flickering like this, and it'd go black, and you couldn't. I am in Klamath, California, cruising scene. I saw the Pacific Ocean today. Got some video footage. Got some photos too. And yeah, I've been having a blast. And believe it or not, this is mine and Troy S's first time ever up. I'm with Troy S. Yeah. It's mine and his first time ever up on the West Coast, and it's our first time ever seeing the Pacific Ocean.
Did he like it?
Yeah, he loved it.
Having a good time? That's good.
He's having a good time, and of course, he's keeping me cracked up as
Oh,
always.
he's quiet.
He's always cracking me up with something. I will. When I see him, I probably won't see him again until in the morning. I don't even know where he's at right now, to be honest with you.
They're all getting drunk downstairs.
Well, Ron's here here over in one of these beds over here,
Oh,
but he don't want to be on camera, so.
well, blah blah, Ron. Hi, Ron.
He's over there snoozing away.
Oh, it's
He's got the TV going on something, and I'm on this live stream. So he asked me to make sure that the camera's facing toward toward the AC and toward the curtain to not be. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's now the Ron I'm talking about. It's Ron Sees America now, people. Now I know that there's more than one Ron that comes around. One's Ron Darrell and one's Ron Sees America. The one I'm talking about is Ron Sees America. The one we kid about the Ron Pineapple. About Ron Apple.
Dreaming
Yeah.
of pineapples. Huh.
Hey,
I don't know about that.
me and Troy actually
I saw that, Sharon. You had a good time zip lining.
yeah, me and Troy actually bought Ron a pineapple for the
This
old
time?
23 meetup. Yeah, we bought him one. Yeah, and it's never. That's one story he'll never live down.
No. He'll always be Ron, Pineapple Ron.
Yep. And he never did know what that upside down pineapple ever meant.
Yep.
Of course, I didn't either until somebody had to explain it.
There was a lot of
Yeah.
people who didn't know.
Well, my big impression is that I never will forget the day that Darian, when he looked that up on a live stream, face that he made.
Yeah, that was
And
funny.
the thing was his wife was coming right behind him, and he's trying to get that stuff off his computer because he might not see his stuff he didn't know what to see.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't want his wife seeing that. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
No, nothing at all. You can't say no.
You
I'm
have a
doing good, Sharon. Moved into a bigger apartment. We're only half moved in. I'm building my studio behind me. It's not done yet. And I have a podcast studio over that direction. I'm thinking of starting a podcast. I don't know yet what it's going to entail, but trying to keep myself busy.
Hey, Danny D, you really want to see a video of me cracking up? Watch Tim Time from Time for Exploring. Time for Exploring on his he's got a short. I was actually shocked myself, but he put out a short of me laughing at old 23. And of course it had to deal with Troy S. and and my dad. It was the way my dad. It was the way my dad had. It was the way my dad had had used his words. It was it was the way he said it. And I could imagine Troy. I looked at Troy and I knew what Troy was thinking. Because I was talking to Dad at the same time. And Dad says, well, Dad makes a comment. He says something that he says, well, I gotta get off of here.
Oh.
And the way Troy and I knew Troy. I knew Troy where he was going.
Oh man.
I knew Troy.
Troy went off the road and into the gutter.
I knew what he was thinking because I looked at his response to that was, well, have fun with that.
He would sock on the door. Danny asked how Dad's feeling.
Well, I talked with him today. He's doing pretty good. He said that they've been asking me about where I've been, because I hang out with Dad every time Amber goes to work, and
Yeah, you hadn't been there.
And I hadn't been there the last couple of weeks, so but I'll be going back Thursday. I reckon Amber will work Thursday. She may take off Thursday. I don't know. No, no. Troy asked me. He said, "You do know?" He said, "Kenny, what are you supposed to do?" I said, "I know. Put a sock on the door." Yeah.
That's funny. That is too funny.
Oh Lord. But yeah. But yeah, it was the way Dad put it into words, and then I looked at Troy's face, and I said, because I knew what he was thinking.
Oh man, no thank you.
And that's when I really cracked up, because I could just picture what Troy was thinking, and And like I said before, it's never a dull moment hanging out with Troy. Is
They keep you busy.
and uh, but yeah,
So
but
have you ever eaten that much before? Oh my God, it just seemed like a conveyor belt. 8 cups of chili.
yeah, well, was it that many cups of chili?
I don't know, it seemed like it.
I think it was just 4 different cups. I
I
think.
don't know. And then would you have after that chili dog or something and something else and something else and you're going, where's dessert? I'm like, oh my God. I'm thinking, so much for
I
skinny
used
dinner.
I used to when I was at Golden Corral, I'd eat 4, 5, 6, 7 different plates at Golden Corral. I really would put away the food then, and then
You know, I'm
and
just
then
kidding you. I'm not.
yeah, I know.
I'm just ribbing you. I'm not
I know.
meaning any harm by it.
I really am. I've been afraid to look up. I've been afraid to get on the scale now because Van Life with Gina was telling me. Said she gave me a good idea.
What was
Would
that?
be because she said this helped her out a lot too. Especially with her pacemaker that she has,
Right.
and it's cut out a lot of the. Her doctor told her to cut out a lot. Cut out the canned food,
Yeah.
food that you buy,
Right.
and cut out boxed food.
Right.
The
Do
box,
everything fresh and homemade, not out of boxes and cans.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got to do
She
too.
told me. She said, I guarantee you would feel a lot better.
That's true. That's what
And
I did a lot of that too.
and you would it wouldn't be so rough on your joints and your muscles and stuff if you cut out a lot of that.
Right. That's absolute truth, for sure. Yep. I know that my kidneys can't process all that processed stuff. You know, all the things with all the preservatives and processed food and high salt and preservatives. You know.
Yeah, well, see, she's in. I just learned that she's in congestive heart failure, and
Oh, I didn't know that either.
I didn't. I knew she had the pacemaker because I remember her telling the story on the live stream about it, and I also remember her when she also said this too in real life person. Back when she was younger, her heart was only working like I think like 20 to 25%.
Oh, she has had a bad heart since she was little.
Yeah, so and
That explains a lot.
I had to put that pacemaker in it to make it work even better. So so she has to be careful, and she was telling me that she has to be careful of sodium, potassium, magnesium, and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, of course, as I've been learning that those are electrolytes for your heartbeat and stuff and other
Yeah.
organs
You're
to
too low or you're too high, it messes you all up.
and those help produce the heartbeat and functions and all that stuff. And with one of the others out of whack, it messes things up. So
Yeah.
I've so I'm thinking. So I was actually thinking about maybe trying that and see what cut out a lot of the canned stuff and things.
Yeah, it will help. It definitely will help make you feel better.
Yeah. And,
You ready to fall asleep, or is
huh.
you seem distracted? Are you tired?
I am a little bit, not bad. Uh, um, but yeah, and I've learned, with those things being out of whack with my dad, about how important those things are.
Definitely.
So
I live closer to the train now.
I hear it in the background.
You hear it in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm downtown now, not out in the ranch. I'm right downtown near the stores.
Oh, so you don't have far to go to, if you need to go to the store or something. You
Church is at the end of the road, so I can go to church right at the end of the road. Then if I go one more or two more blocks after that is like Dollar General.
Yeah.
If I go 2 more blocks to the right, that's where the post office is.
Ah, okay.
And like the town hall and the community pool. And yeah, I'm like right in the middle of downtown now, up on a hill.
Do you like that better than what you were in before?
Yeah, it's a lot more room for sure. Dog yard is triple the size. And Rebecca's bedroom is the size of our cabin was. So her whole room is the size of what our cabin used to be.
Ah.
And then we got a big kitchen and this is a big bedroom, a big living room. The only thing small is the bathroom.
Is it is the bathroom like this?
It's like you go in the door and you got to go around the wash basin to get to the toilet, and then behind the toilet is the tub going this way. So to get around with a walker or anything, you couldn't really do it.
Yeah, not even one of those that I can pick up on. One of those walkers I pick up on.
No, I'd have to take. Wait a minute. Wonder if I can take you with me to show you. I'd have to unplug everything. I'll take a video with my phone. I'll be right back. And I'll send it to you. I'll message you it.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, let's see if it'll load the. Okay.
I'll show everybody else. I forgot what a TikTok. um. Yeah, so that's the bathroom.
So
So
you only have
real
one
tight.
bathroom?
It'd be tight for Kenny to get through that. It's only as wide as the door frame.
I could probably slide through there with like one of those walkers that I pick up on.
I would think so. Maybe. Well, you're welcome to come. You know, I told you to come.
I know that I wouldn't be able to, I know for sure that I wouldn't be able to get that walker that I normally use.
No, that definitely wouldn't fit.
I know for sure that wouldn't fit, but
I mean, we do have a hotel down the road. We have a bunch of hotels down the road. So
yeah.
you're welcome to visit anytime. You know that. But if you want to stay here, we got to make sure you can fit down, into the bathroom.
Yeah.
But we got a big room. The cats have it to themselves right now. That's our living room. It's huge. And it's right, the entryway to the bathroom is right there. Like right outside my door here, but
Yeah.
also right outside the living room
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
You'd have plenty of room there.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to, when I get back into North Carolina, I'm gonna try to get I'm gonna try to get myself back on the, I'm gonna try to get myself on the waiting list for a Section 8 voucher apartment there in North Carolina.
That's a good idea. Then
So that
you need to spend time with Papa. You're missing out time with Papa, and you need the extra time to slow down a minute and take care of your future like that. So you got a little bit of time before.
Well, and yeah, and I also want to get the. There's two things I want to work on when I get back to North Carolina. One is getting on that waiting list for Section 8 apartments in North Carolina. And two is getting the ball rolling to where Dad will sign a paper for those benefits.
Yeah.
Try to, so that, because it's gonna take, because I'm gonna tell Dad that it's really gonna help. It's really gonna help me in the long run, in the future.
Yeah.
Even after he's gone.
Yeah.
It'll help me.
I'm sure he'll do it. You just gotta give him a chance to settle and think about it. And
well, I'm gonna kind of, I know I'm gonna have to see if I can talk with them AFW officers or something like that they call it. I can't think what they call it, but it's one of them. I'm going to go through that, get the ball rolling. So
yeah, have Troy write it all down so you can remember the steps to take. This Troy's
because it's going to take a good little 6 months or maybe longer before before I'll be able to hear anything back, probably, or I don't know.
Right.
But I just got to get the ball going, because if I don't, I'll never get ill. If I don't do something now,
you'll miss out. You're gonna miss
Yeah.
out.
And I was just telling Joy, I was thinking about it too. I'd be just hurting myself in the future if I don't take advantage of these benefits when I can get them.
Right. Yep.
And
That would definitely not be good. You need to take care of you first. You know, the other stuff like the meetups and everything, they're always going to be there. But if you don't take care of your financial and your housing,
if I don't,
you can miss out on that.
yeah.
That's something you can't wait on.
See, I was told by somebody that's had experience in social worker that I can actually take that voucher 8 or whatever, that voucher
That's
from
Section 8, yeah.
Section 8, and I can take that voucher and it'll still work in Tennessee as well.
Yeah. Each
But I have to
place
stay.
you go has different waiting periods or a list.
Yeah.
Because I was on the list in Massachusetts for 8 years or something like that. And
Did you ever finally
get one?
get one?
No, my mother talked me into to dropping off the list and just living at the house and taking care of her. And then I was on a waiting list here in Texas for a little while, but their waiting list was like 5 years, and I wouldn't have been able to have my dogs. So, except my service dog. So
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So I never got on that list.
See, I didn't realize. I also just now realized too is that if I don't find something to live on my own, then the state will find something, and once they take over, I have no say so in anything.
No, you don't. And that's what I think I told you that a long time ago.
Once the state takes over,
And you won't have no say. Remember when Papa first got sick and we were in Orlando at Disney, and
yeah,
I
I
said
remember
we
that.
sat at the breakfast table, and I said if Papa can't come home, if you don't find a place, they're going to take over on you. Remember I told you that?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they'll do if you don't get your shit together. You know, if you don't get your poop in a group and take care of getting yourself on these programs, you're going to end up being told what to do
And they're gonna stick you in a home themselves,
and do what you want.
And you ain't gonna. And
Imagine,
Troy even told me, he said, I promise you, you ain't gonna be able to see nobody. You ain't gonna be able to.
you'll be in a group home with other people with disabilities, and you'll be made dinners and made food, and you had to eat whatever they tell you, and you got to go to bed when they tell you, and you can't have. My sister-in-law works in Maine, and she takes care of a group home of disabled people.
Yeah.
And they don't have freedom like you think. So, Troy's right. You don't want to be there. It's not. No. You need to get your stuff, get on Section 8 if there's hopefully not a long list, and you need to get what you need to get taken care of. And it's been a year, and you should already had it done.
Yeah.
But you know, you could only go by what you've had advice. Troy's a good source of advice. I've been telling you that since the beginning.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to the VA stuff.
and group homes, and yeah, he knows what's going to happen to you.
Yeah.
Trust him when he says.
Well, he told me, he said, now he also told me too, and of course I understand this as well, that when I do go into, if I do get into this home, I'm going to have to make sure that I keep it clean. Because if I don't, they'll throw me out then.
I told you that too. Hey, lay down.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The cat was looking out the window, and the chihuahua woke up, and the chihuahua's asleep on my bed, or was asleep on my bed. Yeah, I know, because I have to be careful to make sure I have a home and a clean home and all that, especially if Rebecca wants to move away. That's why I'm getting my bus, because then I own the bus and it's my home. And
Yeah.
because if I had to try and afford an apartment, I'd end up in Section 8 housing too, because I don't get enough money for an apartment on my own.
Yeah.
You know, you and I are in the same boat, but mine's a little different because I'm getting a bus and I'm able to drive. And the problem with your problem is you're not able to drive. See, and you don't want to live in a van your whole life full time.
No.
Right. So you got to do what you got to do to get an apartment, and you got to do it right, or you get thrown out.
Yeah.
Not fun. None of this is fun. I wouldn't want to wish any of this on anyone.
And so yeah, I need to
And sadly, a lot of it's your responsibility. You got to do it on your, well, not without help, but like you have to do it for yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can't, you got to listen to advice like Troy's advice. Because if you don't, then you're going to miss out. And it's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, Danny D. Everybody's here for him, but there's things that you can't sign for him to have a house. You can't get him an apartment. You can't pay for
I
an
have
apartment.
to
Penny's
have
got
to
to do
be
that
the
for
one.
himself.
I have to be the one to make that decision and to be able to do that, make that move.
We're here to support him the best we can, and that, but we can't do everything for him.
Like, and it's up to me, to make the right decision. Like she said, y'all can give me advice, but it's up to me whether I want to take that advice or not.
Yep. I just feel bad that it took you a year to realize what you had to do.
Yeah.
It's a long time that you could have already had some stuff done, taken care of. But you know what? You'll do it. You're fine. You'll
But
do what needs to be done.
I know and realize that this doesn't have to be. I don't have to live in North Carolina permanently.
No.
I can.
You can live wherever you want to once once you're done your time at North Carolina and you're independent, you can go wherever you want to go, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And
But Papa needs you at North Carolina right now, and that's where you need to be.
yeah.
Until the day he doesn't need you anymore, and then you can go wherever you want to go.
Yes.
Because you're a grown adult.
Yeah.
Unless you give up your rights to be an independent adult, you're able to be an independent adult.
Well, it's kind of hard to give up your rights unless the person is physically, mentally not able to make any decisions for themselves at all, isn't it?
Well, kind of like the Section 8. If you don't take care of the house and you don't feed yourself and you don't wash and you don't keep your house clean, then they come and take you and determine that you're not able to take care of yourself. Then you lose some of your rights right there.
Yeah.
Then, like Troy said, then you don't have a choice of where they put you. And you won't have any just right.
Like what he said, when the state takes over, you have no choice on.
You have no rights. They take all your rights away.
Yeah.
You want to prevent that. You want to show you can clean. You want to show you can cook. You want to show you can eat. You want to show that you can shower. You want to show that you can get back and forth to get groceries or get someone to get them for you. Basic things. But
Yeah.
once you show you can't do any of those things and somebody complains or says something, then you're going to lose your rights. You're going to end up, the state's going to take over. They're going to say you're not capable.
And you'll never get those rights
Back again.
back again. Huh?
Unless you go to court and prove, but you won't have money to do that. To keep trying to prove that you're able. That's why I told you how important learning how to get a meal cooked.
Yeah.
At least be able to put something in the microwave and get to sit down and eat it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I was pushing you to learn how to cook, learn how to do dishes, learn how to do your laundry.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing it to be an asshole to you.
Yeah.
I was doing it because, if I get senile or I start losing my crackers or whatever, then I'll be in a home and I won't have any rights. So I know what they can put you through.
Yeah.
I was telling you out of experience, like motherly love type deal.
Yeah. But
I don't want to be chastised or have people make fun of me or laugh at me or be mad at me for loving you, because they can all go jump in the lake.
yeah.
I care about you and I always have.
Yeah. I just well, I even told Dad, I even told Dad a couple of weeks before I even left, I said, it looks like my only choice right now is to get one of those apartments.
Yeah. Well, I support that decision. I think it's a great idea.
I even told him that myself. I said, right now, I said, it looks like that's the only decision I really got right now.
Well, the only thing left that you have to learn how to do is cook, right? You know how to clean the floors, mop or vacuum or whatever. Even if we get you one of those electronic vacuums like a Roomba that comes and vacuums your floor for you, and then you pick it up and you
Well,
dump
somebody'd have to show me how to program it.
Yeah.
I
But
think
like
you'd have to.
we'd be able to, you know, whatever
think
you
it-
need for handicap aids.
The only
to
thing,
take care of yourself.
the only issue that, of course, I can always have somebody. I know they offer it in Tennessee. I don't know if they offer it in North Carolina,
A
but
home health aid.
because I used to do this.
Yeah, Rebecca was my home health aide.
I
And then
used
I've had a
to.
couple
I would hire someone to come, and all I'd have to do, I wouldn't even have to pay nothing out of pocket.
Yeah, mine comes out of my insurance. The
Well,
doctor
see-
prescribes me a certain amount of hours a week, like 8 or 12 hours, and the home health aide comes in and does my floors and does my dishes and helps me start dinner.
Yeah.
And then I
Well-
can get Meals on Wheels for lunch.
Yeah. Well, the only thing I would really need help with, basically, pretty much, would be the sweeping, the mopping, things like that, because I know you have to use both hands to go in a back and forth motion like this as you're sweeping
Right, I sit and do that.
and mopping.
I sit and do that. I got an office chair I sit in and then I move myself around. But also, if you had a Roomba, it would do it for you. The Roomba's vacuum in a grid pattern. They're not
Yeah.
hard to program. They're real easy. You could set you. There's one that has it's a vacuum and a mop feature. Could set you up with one of those. I wouldn't mind getting you one of those when you get your place.
It does it for you?
Mm-hmm. It's called a Roomba, or there's all different kinds. There's a Bissell one and a Roomba one, and there's a bunch of different kinds. So we got 7 people out there. You can say hi. Add to the
But
conversation.
and I did, and I can do dishes. I've done dishes at Crystal's. I've done dishes. I've done dishes
You
at.
did dishes at the condo. You did dishes at Amber and
Scott. I've been doing.
Scott's.
I've been putting them in the dishwasher. I unload the dishwasher.
Yeah, and you've done laundry, and you know how to do laundry, and you know how to fold and pack and do all that
Yeah, I've been doing that military packing
for quite a while. Yeah,
for this trip.
it worked out good, didn't it?
Yeah.
You got a lot more in the suitcase.
Yeah.
You've come a long way, and I'm really, really proud of everything that you've accomplished.
Yeah.
I'm sure that there's many more people that are very proud of you too. And Papa, I know, is proud of you. He says so. You'll be fine, Kenny. You know, if you got questions, ask Troy. Troy can walk you through all of that.
Yeah, I just don't want, because Troy told me, he said, I can promise you, you won't be happy when the state takes over. He said, I can promise you, when they stick you in a home, you definitely won't be happy in that.
No, I told you. I told you. And it depends on what state you're in too. Some of them are worse than others.
But I also told him too, I'm the type that I want to.
Danny's saying Kenny.
Okay, yeah, you probably call it. me your friend and have met you and support. Thanks, Danny D. Appreciate it very much. And
Oh, she got to meet you?
no, I haven't met Danny D in person
Oh,
yet.
we want to meet her.
I haven't met her in person yet. She's just been supporting my channel,
Oh,
following my channel
you
for quite.
support everybody. You are a super supporter, Danny D. Definitely. Well, you're welcome here. And you're welcome when we get the bus going to be with us, to do things on the bus and wherever you want to go and wherever we're going and all that. But yeah, you definitely got quite a bit to get yourself settled in. And
See, I want to be able to get those benefits so I can be able to support myself financially better.
Yeah.
That's what
did Troy explain what Section 8, they take a portion of your money, the certain amount of money for rent? Not the whole thing, but they take a portion. It's based on a scale of your income.
Yeah, and I think it also includes your utilities and stuff like that in there too, don't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, me.
The government needs to do more to support our veterans and to support the disabled and the mentally ill. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, Rally Crab Travel.
It's amazing how much Kenny has lived through and grown as a young man. I miss Papa not being able to sing too much. I'm sure
You
it's
just
difficult to breathe.
Well, he don't have so much breathing problems. It's just his mobility is what's gone.
His arthritis. I see him. His
He's got
hands must ache.
he doesn't have much. He doesn't have
Hey, everybody. I think everybody's getting a second wind.
They what was I gonna say? Yeah, he just ain't got no mobility yet. I mean, it's just not there anymore.
Yeah.
And
So they need to give him an electric wheelchair.
well, I'm in Klamath. Am I pronouncing that right? Klamath, California.
Klamath, yeah.
Klamath, California. Is where I'm at. I went and saw the Pacific Ocean.
Pacific.
Pacific, yeah. Pacific.
Not specific.
I
I went to Pacific Ocean. I'm just teasing you.
Yeah. I see where Tim Time, he's already tagged me in a couple of those videos.
I think John, a couple of days, he said he'll be going home to see Papa. Friday, Saturday.
I'll be seeing him Thursday, hopefully.
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
I got the hiccups. I'll be right back. I gotta get a drink. Hold down the
All
fort.
right, yeah,
Hold down the fort for
I
a minute.
will. I will. But yeah, I don't know if Amber's taking off the whole day on that Thursday or not. But but it's very beautiful for sure.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah,
I know Darian's in Germany again.
yeah. I will. Checking in travels. Dad's hanging in there. Just taking it one day at a time.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep yawning.
Hmm.
The weather,
I
the
think,
heat.
but I'll be honest with you, I don't see him ever coming out of that nursing home. To be honest. Unless by some miracle happens. Unless by some miracle happens.
That's the last place I want to end up is in a nursing home.
He'll be in there.
Becky can bury me in my bus. What are you reading?
Oh, I was looking at. I was watching where Tim Time had tagged me in some videos.
Oh, okay.
I'd gotten
Did you
his,
get that?
his videos from where he tagged me in some videos where he posted me laughing so hard.
Oh.
Thanks, J&N Travels.
That place you asked me, is there a site for that? And I sent you the site. Did you see it? The Pentecostal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually had put myself out there on that thing,
Oh, how's that working?
but I think in order to be able to read messages,
Oh, you got to pay.
yeah, I was looking for it to be a free site without having to.
Oh, you're lucky I found a Pentecostal one, let alone a
Yeah, I
free
know.
one.
I know.
I didn't know to punch in free Pentecostal.
I was looking. I got a couple. I've gotten emails, but I can't read the messages because
It's
I'm
not
not
free.
paying. I'm not
Right.
paying for the service.
Yeah. Sorry. I
So,
tried.
yeah.
Not like I
was
use
looking
any
for
of that. I have no clue.
I
Ah,
I was looking for it, but
I was just wondering if you even went far enough to figure it out.
well, I put a couple pictures. I put a couple of pictures out there. Now, keep in mind, people, I know not to put myself out there. I had clothes on, people. So before you even think that, so
It's
don't
not
even,
that kind of a site.
just so you know.
Ah,
Just
no, I didn't hook them up with an X-rated site. No.
so you know, people.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
But yeah,
Man, oh
I
man. Do a guy a favor and now I'm in deep doo-doo. Ah.
yeah.
Oh, Kenny.
Yeah,
Ah.
but I figured I opened it up and I said, yeah, you know, you gotta set up an email and go and you gotta kind of put in the description on exactly what you're looking for. And
Oh my
and
goodness. What
I
is Kenny looking for?
I told them, you know, well, they asked me, you know, and I told them I've been straightforward, straight honest with them, and things like that. So, but yeah,
Oh, getting emojis now, Kenny. I've been dying for a good hamburger, cheeseburger.
that's actually what I had. That's actually what I had today.
Dinner tonight?
I had a bacon jalapeno cheeseburger.
We had French toast with stewed blueberries on top.
No, I didn't.
Oh. He wasn't streaking either.
No, I actually. Okay, so first we hear Larry has a secret video. Now it was. See, I'm looking for a I'm looking for a
It's a church Pentecostal
yeah,
website, and if you know anything
Somebody-
about
somebody
Pentecostal,
that kind of
very conservative.
yeah, and somebody that has similar. They may not believe exactly the way I do, but they have similar beliefs. You know what I mean? And
You want someone with a similar background and similar
similar,
belief system.
similar background, similar.
Belief system.
That's what I'm looking for in a relationship with someone. Because somebody asked me the other day what I was looking for in a relationship with someone.
Yeah.
And I said, and
To have somebody who has the same background and the same belief system
yeah,
and the same
of course,
moral.
I kid you not, I got cousins that I got a cousin. His wife, I think, is Lutheran, and I think he he is Pentecostal, like I am, and so but yeah, that's I'm gonna plug in my computer because it's about to die. And so I thought I might have a better chance. Differences attract, but different backgrounds or beliefs is a relationship killer in a sense.
It takes a lot of work. I'm Christian and I married. My first husband was Jewish.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of extra work and a lot of understanding and a lot of flexibility, for sure.
Yeah.
Then my second marriage was to a Christian, but his religious background was more radical
Yeah.
than mine. Mine's really very conservative, actually. So, yeah. And that almost took more work than being married to the Jewish person.
But anyway, like I was saying earlier, they're still together. So, and
Well, there was a time my mom was a Protestant, and my dad was Catholic, and that was frowned upon when they got married. So
yeah,
you never know.
yeah. And of course, like I said, I've been, like it's been said before, everybody has to live it for themselves anyway.
Right, exactly.
No, nobody can put you in heaven or take you out of heaven but your own self.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So
Yeah, I'm outgoing, but I'm also an introvert, so I'm kind of a conflict. I think my ADHD and my background in public service has made me learn to talk a lot. But
Yeah.
as far as like let people in my house or make friends real easy, I don't do well that way. I don't know why. I have a hard time. So the people I do make friends with mean a lot to me. But yeah, I like people that are opposite to me because it helps bring me out of my shell.
Yeah. But
Did you get to drive through any of the redwood trees?
yeah, we got to see some. Yeah.
Like there's one that's got an archway cut out, and you can drive through it. Drive right through the tree.
Well, I mean,
A mid-sized plane, a 30-foot with a Cummins and a Allison transmission and a handicap lift on the passenger's rear. So that we have enough room for me and Becky and the dogs and the cats. We have 3 cats and 3 dogs. And we have room for Kenny when Kenny's with us. 'Cause we're going to do a lot of stuff with Kenny and grab him, pick him up. But
yeah, like I was telling Troy and them the other day, and I told somebody, I said, I'm also one that I don't want to be sitting there at home all. I mean, I don't want to be. I want to be.
well, even if you're in a Section 8 house, I'll be able to come get you. Yeah, we're definitely going to come get you and take you up to Nova Scotia. You get to meet some of my family and see that part of Canada. Now, that's a whole different, it looks totally different from where you saw. Oh, tomorrow is supposed to be 124. And the up near Rondero, they're having thunder, lightning, hail, and tornado warnings.
I think Amy's getting some of that too.
Yeah, Amy's getting that too.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting Amy's up there. I don't know why I keep forgetting she's up there. I know better. I'm farther south, thank goodness, but I'm in the hottest part of Texas. I'm in the Texas desert section. So yeah. I'm inside with the air conditioner on 72 and it was 117 today. The dogs got a swimming pool and I let them out for like 5 minutes and they were playing in the pool and they got out and they ran up the cement stairs because they must have been hot as blazes. So every couple of hours I'd let the dogs out to go potty, and as soon as they went potty, I dragged them right back in. It was like not letting them out for very long to be heat stroked. I got a Chihuahua, a Boston, and she's a Callahoola Dachshund, Boston Chihuahua. What else? That's it, mixed. She's Maleficent. She's got 4 or 5 breeds all mixed into one dog, so she's a mutt, but she has 3 different coats of hair. She has like a short hair, and then she has like a fluffy down medium coat, and then a long haired coat because it was a long haired Dachshund. So she has the Chihuahua coat, then a fluffy insulating waterproof coat that comes from the Callahoola waterproof dogs, and then the long haired Dachshund coat. So she's a beautiful dog, but she gets heat stroke too. You would think just the dogs with no hair would burn, they sunburn easy, and they get heat stroke real easy. Especially the Boston Terrier has a short nose and can't breathe in the heat, and so they get heat stroke real easy. But like all three of my dogs are very, very heat sensitive. I went out there the other day to do something. Oh, we were putting up the dog yard, and all I was doing was zip cording a couple of things, and I had to come right back in. I started seeing black and then white dots and then white and black dots, and it was like, oh, I'm going to pass out here. And I hadn't even started sweating yet. It was just the heat, the sun beating down. I might have been out there in 5 minutes and had to come in. It was bad. What are you smiling?
I just thanks, Blaine.
Happy Father's Day to all it applies, and
Have a good one,
blessings
Blaine.
to you, Blaine.
Blessings to you too.
Keep
Yeah, I got
forgetting.
church in the morning myself. Let's see.
You ready to call it quits, Kenny?
Let's see. 3 hours. It'll be coming on at 7 o'clock my time. In the morning.
Yeah. What time is it there now?
10:18.
10:18.
3 hour
Difference.
3 hours difference from the East Coast.
Well, you want to go till 10:30?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, it's 10:19 now. So
Yeah, we'll go for 10 more minutes or so.
yeah, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, to all the fathers that's now and going to be in the future.
Yeah, it's 12:19 here, Danny. I've been up live for 3 hours and 12 minutes, almost 13 minutes.
So you're just 2 hours ahead of me then.
Yeah.
So
Central time.
I am Pacific time.
Right. So it goes Central, Mountain, Pacific. And that's where you get your 2 hours, the Mountain Pacific.
And then you got Eastern, which is 3 hours difference.
The other way, yeah.
They're 3 hours behind.
Right. I gotta color my hair. Look at all the gray, Kenny. I was gonna do it earlier today, but it was too dang hot.
Yeah. I was just trying to think. Because, yeah, service normal watch comes on at 10, so it's 10 a.m. Eastern, so that'd be 7 Pacific time. So.
Everybody, please leave a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. My channel's been off for quite a while, and I have posted a few shorts, but I definitely can use the extra help to get myself back on track here. That's what tonight's all about. Not that I made a big deal out of it, but like I'm trying to get out of the rut that I was in and get back to posting content and doing live shows and learning how to do some games and some more trivia and stuff like that. Maybe some craft projects. I don't know, whatever. And our travels, we definitely have a few places that we want to go. And I got content from the zoo. We just went to the zoo last month. So I'd really appreciate thumbs up and stay tuned for some more content.
What zoo did you go to?
The San Antonio Zoo.
Oh, okay.
It had a lot of animals that I didn't expect to see at a zoo. I mean, not a small zoo. I mean, they had a lot of animals, a lot of different types. Did you see my short with the warthog?
I'll have to go back and watch it.
Uh,
See, I'm not really where I've been out on my travels. I've not been anywhere where I've had really good internet service to where I can actually watch anything.
Right. Well, my short that has the warthog, those warthogs were at the San Antonio Zoo. And I found the voices and the music to go over it. So it's a good short. It's really funny. Yeah, we had a good time. It was rainy and nasty, and I was kind of in a rut and depression and didn't want to go. And Rebecca's like, "Oh, please, I really want to go, and I've been looking forward to it." So I said, "Okay, let's go." We had a great time. I'm so glad that I agreed to go. Who is that, Danny?
Her big brother.
Oh, your big brother. Oh, he lives in Chicago. Oh, awesome. Enjoy your time with them. Remember to tell them you love them. I just had another friend pass away. 67 years old. That's
Wow.
so young, it's ridiculous. Heart attack out of nowhere.
Just died a random boy who had a heart attack?
Yeah, thought she had indigestion, like heartburn.
Yeah.
And she didn't feel well, and she said, well, maybe I'll go lay down, and that was it.
Wow.
Yeah. Too many people are getting sick, like real sick, too young.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, look at Gina.
Been off with Gina?
Yeah. She's not old. She's younger than me.
And I know she's a really awesome person.
Oh yeah.
I really
She doesn't travel much anymore, but I was really looking forward to getting to meet her.
I really like her personality, and
oh, she's a hot ticket. She really is. Oh, that's awesome, Danny. I love having close family like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an invitation to go to a luau with my nephew at my nephew's place on July 22nd, but it's way up in Massachusetts. And I figured it out between the airfare, the hotel, the food, go back and forth, even for a couple of days would cost me over almost 1,500 or so, and that's half my bus money. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Man, you just never know when your time is up. That's
No,
for
you
sure.
don't. So I told my nephew next year, and it's like, gee, I hope I'm around. And then my other friends going, oh, we're gonna do a class reunion for everybody who didn't get to go for the class reunion because COVID.
Speaking of class reunion, I'm supposed to have one this year,
Yeah.
and it don't look like I'm gonna even get to go to that.
Wow. When are they having it? And is it going to be in North Carolina? I mean,
No,
in
it's not.
Tennessee. I mean,
I'm in Tennessee. Yeah,
that's not very far.
I know, but
Money.
getting there's the issue.
Yeah. Well, you're pro at flying.
Yeah, I know, but having the funds to be able to do that's
Oh,
yeah. I'm looking at I'm looking at seeing, I wish that, because
well, you got your cruise. That's coming up,
I
right?
realize, that be nice if you can live without,
Without money? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I couldn't. I would love it if we could live without money.
but I realize at the cost of living now and the cost of,
Becky went to buy me something. I'm trying to think of what it was. She went to buy something that used to cost like $2. It was $8. And she's like, Mom, I'm not buying it. I'm like, why? And she says, it's $8. And I'm like, what? Yeah, it was something really stupid. And I don't know whether it was a potato masher or I forget. I sent her with a list of like, I needed a potato masher, a gallon of milk, a loaf of bread, a pound of butter, and a potato masher. And she's like, all I can find is one that costs like $8. I'm like, and then a lady in the store helped her and took her down and found her a cheaper one. It was like Dollar Tree or something, so she got a $1.25 one. But on the other side or one of the other stores, it was like $8 for a potato masher. I'm like, all I wanted was mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was so upset.
Yeah. But I just, I look at the cost of living and things like that and how much it costs us.
Oh, I don't want to know what our electric bill is going to be. Like, we have no clue until it comes what it's going to be.
See, what I like about, I know in Tennessee, when I lived in Tennessee, I was on that budget plan. And all I had to do, my budget was only like, $125, $127 a month.
Yeah.
And that was all I had to do. And when it come my settle-up month was like in May, usually.
Yeah.
And I just kept, what I did was, even though I may not have an actual bill due, I just kept adding into that account, into that budget amount.
Right, to help.
I just kept paying it until I'd go like maybe 4 or 5 months, not even have to pay an electric bill. 4 or
Yeah.
5 months. And
Becky's doing that with the rent here. She like paid the rent.
yeah,
She's got next month's rent and the next month's rent already. And she's like, well, we're all ready. We have rent paid up till September. And I'm like, oh, good. Because then after that, she'll be able to help me with the bus and everything. But like, because also, like I said, the guy upstairs pays $70 in electric, but he barely runs his air conditioner.
yeah.
And he plays on his Nintendo Switch, and he has one light on, and he microwaves everything. So our electric's going to be a lot higher. I know it will be.
Is it because you do a lot more stuff with your electricity than he does?
I have to have the air conditioner on all the time, or I won't be able to breathe. He barely ever turns his air conditioner on. In 100 and
How does he stand to be in that type of heat with no AC on?
he shuts all his bedroom doors and runs the air conditioner until it cools off, and then if it gets too hot, he'll turn it back on. But he turns it completely off until the room gets unbearable, and then he turns it back on again. But if I did that, I wouldn't be able to get up and go make something to eat or go to the bathroom because I wouldn't be able to breathe because I have COPD and asthma and everything. I just simply stop breathing.
Yeah.
I have to have it cool. And I have high blood pressure and the blood pressure medicine. Yeah, I can't get hot like that. And the MS makes your body not be able to regulate your body temperature. Remember in Florida, it was like, okay, we're getting too hot. We got to go in. Even sitting outside the terminal when we got off the boat, started to get warm.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Yeah. Well, I probably should get off here. I need to go.
Oh yeah, we said we were going to get off
Yeah.
3 minutes ago. All right, thank you, hun, for coming up.
Thanks for having me.
Next time I go live again, I'll send you a link to come up.
Thank you.
All right, thanks everybody for coming. Check out Kenny's page, please. I don't have a link in the bottom. Throw a link up there, Kenny, for anybody who sees it in the future. I know everybody here has your link, but anybody who's in YouTube world who doesn't and sees this will get your link. Thank you, Roy. Thank you, everybody. Danny, you're welcome anytime.
But yeah, hang on. Wait.
My poor computer is like throwing warnings at me because I haven't run it in so long. I gotta update everything in it.
There you go. My channel's in there.
Oh, I don't see it yet.
It's there.
Oh, there it is. I'm blind. I'm used to seeing it turn a different color. All right, guys. Thank you very much. See you the next time. Night now. Night, Kenny.
Good night. Oh. I get sleepy.
Bye.
Bye. Don't forget to hit end broadcast.
Yeah.